Are you not entertained?
We're in the gates of hell with this one, man. We're in the gates of hell.
Just go, man.
You might need to down the whole bottle, bro. You might need to down. You might have to do the whole bottle.
Yeah, you might have to re-up. You might have to re-up.
The ball is finally not full, man. Finally.
We don't need another head
Finally.
out, man.
Oh, by the way, cream your forehead. Cream your forehead. It's cracking, bro.
No, that's the madness. That's the madness.
Yeah, put some. That has alcohol.
Bro, use the JD, man. It will help. So.
Yeah. Just dabble on the scalp. Dabble on the scalp.
No,
wait, did you eat something?
On the scalp.
That's a good question. Did you eat something?
Crash out.
Wait, RDS, is that eczema I see on his scalp?
Guys, but the tie is not over. The tie is not over yet. The tie is not over yet. Relax. It's not over. It is not over. With this satanic club, nothing is over until it's over.
Casey, this is not the time.
No, it's not over.
It's
not over. It is not over.
Yeah, no, we're cooking.
Casey, this is not the time.
It's not over.
It is believe, man. It is believe.
Believe.
Kenny, in Chelsea or
Yo.
Hey, yo, zoom into my AV, Chase. Zoom into my AV.
Okay, do I get an apology for saying that?
No.
You're jinxing.
Nothing to apologize about.
Streets, it gets real.
Also, again, the tie is not over.
Casey, no!
No, it's not over until it's over.
He's technically not wrong.
It's not.
He's not wrong.
Casey, no. Casey.
Hey, look, 1% chance, 99% faith.
Casey,
Exactly.
This is not Casey. This stream, I need you to be real. Streets. This is going to be the realest stream I've ever done in my life.
We've said that like 18 times. We've said this like 18 times.
We've
said this like 18 times. This is going to be the realest stream. We've always said that.
No, I'm being serious, bro. This club was like 2 goals down against City with 5 minutes to go, and they came back. You think I'm gonna say that the tie is over with like 90 minutes to go and they're down?
Exactly. No, it's insane. It's an insane result. Let's not go too crazy.
Well, guys, welcome to the show, guys.
Go.
So obviously we're gonna look at Arsenal's progression to the UCL semis as the first topic, and about and who they will face, whether they would prefer Villa or PSG.
Probably PSG.
And then, probably. And then we'll talk about, obviously, Inter Milan against Bayern, which was actually a really good game.
So to interrupt you, will you have a section for where is Mbappe? Will that be a specific section?
Yes.
Where's Waldo? Where's Waldo?
Where is Kiki? Where is Kiki?
No. That's the key thing, though. His son needs to call
Finding
him.
Loten, man. Finding Loten.
Mbappe's son needs to call him and give him some comfort.
No, zoom into my
Messi.
AV. Zoom into my AV.
Messi.
We're not HH. We're not doing this today. We're not doing this today. It doesn't. No. It doesn't have the same juice after today.
I don't care.
There's no juice after today.
I'm going down with the fight. Screw you guys. Screw you guys. I'm going out there.
Pause.
Let's get into it.
That's the kind of tricks he does, by the way.
Let's get into it. So,
This guy dressed up as Inspector Gadget doing all this, man.
Hold on. YSK, because you mentioned that, hold on. Let me go and find that.
Don't. Okay, we don't need to. So guys, because it's an emergency hangout, you can already see that we're in the gates of hell, as the background can show. So, because this is going to be a headache thing. So,
can we have a discussion on Jude Linton also for today?
This is actually the disease Kylian Mbappe caught. That's
all right. So, guys, where do we even start? Where do we even start, bro?
The midfield.
No.
That's a good screenshot.
You have to give credit to Arsenal first.
Okay, no. This is a good place. No, of course no. This is a good place to start. Who and anybody who BS's, I'm gonna give you a red card with no VAR. Who honestly believes that the tie is not over?
It's not over.
Honestly speaking,
it's not over.
It's not.
So to regard on to Elijah, knowing how bad this Real team is, how bad they've been all season, of course they're going to score. Do you believe that they can keep a clean sheet at the Bernabeu?
No, but they can still score goals.
They can still score goals. You can still beat Arsenal.
There's no away goals. If there was away goals, then I'd say Real Madrid's cooked.
Yeah, really cooked. Yeah. HH.
Yeah, so.
First, can you pull up my AVI? HH. First, pull up my AVI.
Bendela Declan.
HH. Was that David Beckham or was that Declan Rice?
So this guy, I think this is his first free
Was
kick.
that Beckham?
Yeah, this is his first free kicks.
Nah, man.
Yeah,
What a time
first
to
free.
score.
His first
Before-
free kick.
before
the guy was
Mbappe-
possessed.
We're gonna talk about your boy's free kick.
Wait,
Deep analyze your
is
boy's
this
free kick.
was this Declan Rice's peak? Like, did he peak in this game?
No, but this is a free kick. Not that
also-
Mbappe nonsense. That was a free kick.
This was
Not that Mbappe nonsense from last week.
Hold on. Also,
Elijah, take the mic away from him. Also.
Bro, your mic is sounding crazy, bro. I think you're about to soft the mic. Wait, hold on.
How about that? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
no, it
But
was just-
move the mic away. But
Hey, yo, pause, HH. Pause.
my thing is, guys, do you realize that Roberto Carlos was in the stands?
I know. Yeah.
Who cares?
They're saying the first free kick is better than Roberto Carlos' free kick, man.
Yeah, that is
Bro,
true.
Roberto was pissed, man. He was pissed. He was looking like this, bro. He was pissed.
HH, here's the point. You know what's worse about Roberto Carlos being there, right? Is the fact that he went into that game as a Brazilian, and the best Brazilian on that field was Martinelli.
That is true.
Yeah, that's so messed up.
That's actually
The best Brazilian on that pitch was Saka, bro. He was Saka.
Okay, let's have all the context. Okay, so from Ricardo's point of view, so what happened here? So is this more so give us credits or Real crap to the bed? Because someone said on my Twitch stream, Vinny start learning Arabic.
No, we gotta give Arsenal credit here. Funny enough, I actually thought Arsenal could do something, but 3-0? Nah, man. 3-0 is crazy. I thought they could do something. 3-0 was a bit greedy, but look, when those 2 goals from Declan Rice go in, bro, those are crazy. Like, those are just... If you're a Real Madrid fan, you're probably just like, God damn, why this game does that have to happen? But if you're an Arsenal fan, it's like, yo, this is the best thing to happen at the right time. No, you gotta give Arsenal their credit. They were great today. They were cohesive. They have structure. So honestly, this result doesn't really surprise me. Well, the result surprised. The 3-0 surprises me, but I'm gonna say in terms of them winning doesn't surprise me. But I don't want to hear any excuses from Madrid fans because, like, yo, you can talk about injuries, you can talk about fatigue all you want.
No.
Arsenal just lost arguably their best player over the weekend in Gabriel. And honestly, when Gabriel went down, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if they could do this anymore because that's a big reference in their defense.
And to not get a single goal when a key defender's out is crazy, bro. It's
yeah,
crazy. At least get one goal. Come on, man.
Yeah, I honestly, when it was 3-0, I thought Real Madrid would sneak a jammy goal somehow, somewhere. But look, The reason I would say more so I'm not surprised is because how Real Madrid have been playing in the last few months, really, or you can even say the entire season. There has been no like drastic improvement. These guys literally could have got bounced out in the Copa del Rey midweek, and then they could have last week, and then they got lucky that Barcelona didn't beat Real Betis because they would have got bounced out of La Liga as well, or at least hypothetically. And today, this was a big dagger stuck right in front of their hearts. Now, obviously, there's a second leg. Look, if Real Madrid score quickly, or maybe they score before or right after the halftime, maybe they could do something. Yeah, they would probably have to take it to extra time. I don't see them scoring 4 without reply in 90. So it's gonna have to be an extra time sort of situation in the jammy penalty shootout. Maybe they'll.
No, for me, I just feel that for Real Madrid, like, and I said this before, this is not sustainable. And what I said in my reaction video is that, UCL Heritage was a combo meal. UCL Heritage isn't a meal in and of itself. It's a combination meal. You get it with a side of quality and chemistry. You can't just walk into a game with UCL Heritage. Hey, we've got UCL Heritage, we'll beat you. No. All that UCL Heritage was a mixture of that, plus the team was actually good and actually had chemistry. This team has not played well for the whole season.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, with Real Madrid, you look at their matchups the entire season with teams that are actually considered strong. They've kind of failed like nearly every single test, and some of them have been blowouts, except for the one against Man City. And Man City has had an absolutely historic like downfall this year, so it's like hard to even measure how good they really were. Now, for the players on the team, like I've said, I'll keep my opinion honestly on this consistent. Do I think Carlo Ancelotti has fault in this? I do. I think how he's managed this team, really this past season, has been the best of his abilities. And what I mean by that, I've said this before, I don't think there's any manager in the world that can control and I'll say manage the egos on this team. Real Madrid fans, you may be happy right now about like, oh, this might be the one that gets Carlo at the door, blah, blah, blah. You want to bring in Xavi Alonso, who this season has shown a couple weaknesses. That's a question you have to ask yourself. And two, just because you bring any manager, let's just say Xavi Alonso, because he's probably the most realistic one, that doesn't mean he's going to solve your issues, because a lot of the issues on this team are profile issues. And to bring a coach like Alonso, who has a rigid system, y'all don't have the players to fit that system. I'm sorry, you still don't have a striker. I believe from the very beginning, Endrick should be playing. I've seen the guy play on Palmeiras. He should be playing. He's your only natural striker on that team. He should be playing. And look, as much as you want to say Vinny Mbappe, there's going to be games where they'll bail you out on their individual talent, right? But from a footballing point of view, we're too advanced into the sport. They can't coexist with each other. I'm sorry, they can't. They're never going to play at their highest capacity. Mbappe today, bro, he should have scored his chance. But to be fair, I've watched Mbappe extensively, especially the last like four years, I'd say, watching PSG. This guy sometimes misses chances he shouldn't be missing. He just gets a bunch of chances and he'll score eventually with the amount of chances he's given. He's not as clinical as people make him out to be. He's very cold-blooded, yes, but sometimes he's not always there. Vinicius, bro, I don't know what the hell happened to that guy ever since the Ballon d'Or situation, but that guy has just took up. Like,
he's falling off a cliff.
He's falling off a cliff.
He's sick right now. He's sick of the
look. I'll tell you, Valverde, in my opinion, you can argue he's actually been probably, at least the way I see, he's probably been their best player this season, because he has been ran to the ground the last few, like at least I'll say he's been managed poorly. And as an extension, we're getting to the final parts of the season. The guy has no legs anymore. And you can feel that when he doesn't have his legs, he doesn't have that that dominant presence in the game. And at this point, bro, the guy, like, he can't, like, bro, at right back, let's be honest, he didn't have a good game. He did not have a good game. Now, obviously, he was still, ultimately a better choice than Vasquez, but Valverde, like, he's tired. And when that guy like that is tired, that's going to be a huge problem. So I'm not surprised. Credit to Arsenal. They deserve this.
Vasquez. What the hell did we just witness?
Can I go after Waske?
Sure.
Yeah,
Maybe because Waske, I believe something is going to happen.
That's a crazy idea, Waske.
Look, That's not even the worst one.
Well, the worst guy is still at Madrid.
Grok is the worst thing to happen to this world in the last 10 years, but continue though.
What do you mean? That's not. That's not. Look, let's start here, man. Let's start here.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement. Got my tooth lubricated. Pretty much attracted one. The dentist lubricates me. My mouth is my greatest asset. When will you learn? It's a simple question, guys. When are you going to learn? World Cup royalty.
YSK, this is sad.
Winner, biological father of your goat, Lionel Messi. When will you learn? You set up an account and you spend years saying, has Mbappe scored a free kick? Mbappe looks at that account and says, boom, d'accord. Let me get this G. Let me get this G. But the whole thing of his baby season, he's back, he needs to grow into it. He's supposed to be having a bad season. So yes, this is his really bad season. He's a really bad. This is a really bad season. Haters. Just admit you were wrong. One of the best things in life is to admit defeat. You see, don't be big-headed. Don't be ignorant. Just accept us here you are wrong. We'll be back with you after this short ad break. I'm Romelu Lukaku, aka Tim. So take each game as it comes. We're gonna take each game. We're gonna take each game. We're gonna take each game.
These songs, man. Release an album.
Take each game.
Oh, wait.
Hey, yo. Respect. Respect.
Damn, man. Hey, Chase, man.
Oh, when are you gonna do an album?
Okay. YSK. Okay, look. YSK.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. No, let him finish.
Shout out to Killmonger. Look at your UCL heritage now.
Oh, this is bad. HH, man.
Kill pay. Honestly, bro, look, I missed that stream where this guy scored the free kick and this guy. I think AJ done like an emergency stream for that free kick.
No, but that wasn't a free kick too. That was not a free
It wasn't even a direct free kick. Some dude.
It wasn't a free kick.
Some basmati rice merchant just scored 2 in one game. direct free kick, by the way. Not touch and go, all of that crap. Direct free kick. 2 in one game, bro. You have no shame. You have no legs to stand on, bro. This is disgusting. Bro, your World Cup goal just gave basmati rice a UCL moment. He handed him.
Wait. How did he do it by himself, bro? It's a team thing. Mbappe can't do it by himself.
Bring on Maybe. He served. He served him.
This is disgusting.
He served him, bro. He served him. He said, "Here you go. Here you go."
This is legacy.
YSK, wait, hold. YSK, that's messed up. YSK, there's something wrong
Where are your
with you, bro.
cards?
No, the cards are here. Trust me, the cards are here. No, YSK, that's messed up.
Disgusting.
YSK, that's messed up.
The second one, I screamed, bro, because when the first goal went in, I thought he missed. I thought he missed horribly.
No. Do you know what I thought? I thought it hit the
I thought the
advertising
ball
hoarding.
went around the goal.
Yeah, I thought it went around the goal and went back. I was like, oh man, okay, close. I was like, wait, why this head celebrating? Huh? Bro, this is it. If you listen to my Twitch stream, guys who were on my Twitch stream, before I said, imagine if he scores again, as a complete joke. I said, you know what, it'd be funny if he scored again.
Bro, even the commentators are like, wouldn't it be funny if he scores twice? This guy puts it top in, bro.
Wait, hold on. They said that?
This is not gonna happen.
Bro, they were making jokes because the first one was so good. Obviously, they got cracking jokes saying, "Oh, what if he scores?" And this guy sends it. You cannot have it more. You can't put that ball more top corner, bro. That free kick was insane. And also, why the hell is Odegaard been taking free kicks all this time? Like, if this guy can hit free kicks like this, why the hell?
Yeah, no. Basically, Odegaard learn skiing or something. I don't know what Norwegians
do. What's crazy?
You know
what's crazy? Odegaard, before he hit that, I was asking him to cross the ball in. Odegaard was begging this guy to cross the ball in, bro. Bricks. Look, Bellingham HQ is under fire right now. Like the background of your hangout right now is what Bellingham HQ looking like.
Right? Apparently, I have calls as to offers as to whether Mbappe FC should be a brothel. A brothel wants to bout Mbappe FC. I said chill. Let's wait for the second leg.
No, I think Stamford Bridge is already taken.
You think there's a chance to come back, right? There's a chance to come back.
The bridge is already taken. Vinny.
I mean, Wesker. I don't think these guys are coming back.
Look, no,
it's okay. You said okay, Wesker. Let's keep it real. Can these? I think this is over. This is all reverse strings. I think this is over.
No, HH. As far as I'm aware, they've never come back from a 3-0 deficit in the Champions League. I don't think it. Oh no, wait. Wolfsburg. Were they 3-0 or 2-0?
2-0.
2-0. It was 2-0. And then I think it dropped to a 3-piece.
Yeah.
To make it 3-2.
Yeah, no. So, look, they can. Here's the thing. It's not scoring. That's not the problem. The problem is, can they keep Arsenal out? Because from what this guy Rice just said on the post-match, they're not going to go and sit back at the Bernabeu.
Oh no, that'd be the wrong idea. No, that's the thing. The best chance Real have is if Arsenal go there and try to hold on to the lead. If Arsenal go there to try to win, it's done. It's done.
It could get ugly. Like, it could get really bad.
Because all Arsenal need is like one goal. Just if they just score once, then I don't see how Real gets 4 goals.
Camavinga is
he's done.
Speak on it.
Yeah. Z-Man is calling this guy. He went from calling this guy Kama to Coma now. Like, he's calling him a Coma. So that's what the group chat is popping off. But look, Vinny, horrendous. Rodrigo is full Filipino from this day. Full on Filipino.
We're going to respect the Philippines.
Full Filipino, bro. That guy is horrible.
No. Basically, he's just ass. He's just ass. Let's respect that he's just ass.
I'm sorry. Play Mbappe wherever you want. I don't care. What is it going to take to play Endrick as a striker?
Just one thing before we go on. Yesterday, your brother, Terry Flowers, said, and I quote, Rodrigo is one of the most underrated attackers of the last decade.
Huh? Wait, what?
What? He called Rodrigo the most underrated attacker of the last decade.
Can you drop it? Can you
drop the brick.
Shout out to Gandhi, man. Free in the
No, because guys, because you have to understand that this team, Maisky, they've been ass for most of the season. So Madrid can come back and everything. This is a unique scenario where they've been bad for the season.
Hold on. Beating Real Madrid, especially this season, UCL or no, they've been beaten in the UCL this season, like bad. But I don't think anyone was expecting a 3-0 to Arsenal, bro. If anybody comes out and says, "Oh yeah, I genuinely thought that they were going to beat them 3-0," even 2-0, that's crazy. But 3-0.
Actually, no. Here's the thing. 2-0, based on Hampard, that's not crazy. That's like a standard first leg ball. 2-0, it's that third goal. That third goal was like, bro.
And look who scored that goal. Look who scored that goal. Call it EG.
It could have gotten worse though. It could have gotten worse.
Call it EG. Like that was a great goal. The freaking DM playing striker. that was a great goal. That was a great goal.
Wise guy. I think that they might do it.
Bro, I think they might win it.
Wise guy.
HH, I told you last week. I told you. You bricked me.
Wait,
called me names. I said this might happen.
No, bro, hold on, wait. The star is ridiculous.
Wait, Elijah, why is the star silver?
The Champions League.
No, because they're finishing second, obviously.
Relax.
You made it silver because of the Champions League is silver?
HH. Do you want me to change it to the gold? I have the gold version.
Why is keep talking?
I just think also Ancelotti, bro. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be respectful because I respect
this wild, by the way. That Ancelotti is wild. Ricardo.
I know. Yeah.
No. Ricardo, that was crazy.
What happened?
That's crazy. Ricardo. No. What do you mean about what happened? Ricardo, chill now. I only just peeped just now. Ricardo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Proceed. Keep talking.
I respect.
Ricardo, I can see what you changed it to in the background, so you can't hide, bro. I can see you in the background still. Okay, Ricardo, keep changing on the laptop. Talk.
Look, I respect Don Carlo. I do respect him. Ancelotti, I don't know. Bro, Endrick has to start a striker, bro. Drop Vinny, drop whoever it is. You gotta drop to accommodate Mbappe. I don't care.
Talk.
Bro, Endrick needs to start, bro. What? Just give the kid a chance, bro. Like, give him a chance. He is the only striker at that club. The only half decent striker. Mbappe can stop at all he wants in La Liga, bro. He can do whatever the hell he wants. I don't care.
So does anybody know what Norman's prediction was for this game? Does anyone? I wouldn't know whether he used the UCL heritage thing as a.
I don't think he.
I remember. Okay, now. I know you can't do receipts
Madrid in five, man.
I know you can't do receipts from spaces. I know you can't do receipts from halftime spaces.
Yeah,
I don't think that's fair. But he did say that the Arsenal defense, they're young and they'll get tired, and then Madrid in the second half.
Okay, hold on. Ardes, talk to me. I'm going to take your dubs and then to everyone else. Ardes, talk to me.
Yeah, I shouldn't think it. I see you in the chat, Money Mace, by the way, as well. So
yes. No, Money Mace. It's just that once there's space, I'll bring you Money Mace, but there's no space. So
okay. So first, I think first things first. Those free kicks were ridiculous. I mean,
Stupid.
If we're talking about Champions League moments, we look back at like Champions League moments, scoring back-to-back free kicks, and the manner which was really good. And
also against Courtois as well.
And the manner, because the first free kick, the technique, to the bend.
No, bro, that bend was stupid.
Was ridiculous. Like that was a superb kick. So the technique and style, was fantastic. And you should take the free kicks from now on. Tuchel, if you're thinking about talking to him, he should be taking the free kicks now. Although they've got Trent and other people, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I mean, this game was...
What if he gives it to Foden? RDS, what if he gives it to
Foden? After today, Foden shouldn't be anywhere near the England team, man.
Foden should be cleaning boots. After today, Foden should be cleaning boots, bro.
And there's someone else.
Rice can play there.
No, exactly. Rice can play where Foden's playing. There's no need for Foden. One thing I want to say that's not been mentioned yet is Saka, man. I know people talk about the rest of it. Saka was superb today.
Yes.
And given that he's literally just come back from injury, because I know, there's excuses Madrid fans and some people say, have injuries, etc. Saka has literally just come back from injury. And then to give that performance, you've got to give Saka massive pop. And I did say, speaking to some Madrid fans today who were saying that Madrid were going to lubricate Arsenal, was like, well, with Saka being back, you can clearly see how Arsenal have missed Saka this season, given his injury. And the defense, because, it was always going to be a difficult game for Madrid because compacted, whatever you say, Arsenal, I think, have only conceded, 6 goals across all of the competitions. So across all the games in Champions League this season, bearing in mind how many CL games have been played. So they were always going to have a compact. It was always going to be a struggle. The question is, and looking at this first half, was who's going to score the goals? Because in that first half, you could really see that if either one of these teams had a number 9, you would have got some goals, but they don't. And I've always said from time, Madrid's problem for a while has been they don't have an outright number 9. They've not replaced
which Mbappe isn't, and you can't make him a number 9.
And Arsenal had that problem, but the difference with Arsenal was the quality with Declan, and obviously Merino has obviously scored the goals. So let me put that to one side because I think Arsenal have a shot to win it. The irony is that, like, let's see what happens tomorrow, because if somehow Emery gets through, the narrative of Villa versus Arsenal semi, because he already has a point to prove against PSG, Emery. He has a bigger point to prove against Arsenal.
Oh, no, that'll be crazy. You know, and also, I do believe that they have a chance against PSG. They have a good chance.
By the way,
relax.
The EPL has secured the 5th spot.
Yeah, they've secured the 5th spot now.
Oh, there we go.
The thing. So
you know why is it? Why can I just ask? Hold on.
Chelsea better get that. Chelsea better get that.
Can I just ask, why do people never slander the EPL whenever they do well in Europe? Only when they do badly. It's quite funny, actually.
What do you mean?
We've just seen the 2nd place La Liga team against the 2nd place EPL team. So why aren't we calling? Only the EPL is held to such a standard that whenever an EPL team loses
did you watch the
Europe,
Manchester Derby on Sunday? Did you watch it?
Was it the 6th? Thank
you, artist. Continue. No. Thank you, artist.
Let's. Can I at least cook? I'm not going to cook Real Madrid as much. I'm going to cook certain players. And certain people, etc. Let's start with this Mbappe.
Start with the turtle.
We got to start with Mbappe, man.
Thank you.
Let's go, Ardias. Put his head on a spike.
Yeah, it's hey, Jay, listen. I just want a question. Actually, no, Ricardo maybe can answer this question, and I want you to think about this question. At the end of this season, okay, HH.
Yes.
Will Dan Burn have more trophies than Mbappe?
Damn.
The way
Ardias. I can't. Wait, he asked me the question.
No. He asked me.
You know, Ardias.
Okay, how do I make this good? Ardias, with the way things are going, I think that one will have more trophies.
No, wait, hold on. HH. Don't let Barcelona get a treble in Mbappe's debut Madrid season.
Ricardo, relax, bro. Why are you doing this?
So HH, what I'm trying to say is that we can't be in a situation where the GOAT signing goes to Madrid, and not only does that team end up trophyless for goodness knows how long, you've got Dan Burn having more. Joe Linton walking away with more silverware than Mbappe this season, but potentially a Barca treble. What's going on there now?
No, Ardias, I concede it's going to happen. I concede it's going to happen.
Okay. First of all, let's dismiss this reverse jinx because there's a scary narrative going on because if Arsenal do win the CL, you know that Chelsea ceased to be the biggest club in London. You know that. You know that, right?
CCL doesn't count, by the way.
Ardias, shout out to Miss Smallwood.
Yeah.
Is 2 still more than 1?
Or
is 1 and 2 the same?
Right, okay, I see. But the thing is, league titles, it's fine, it's just suddenly little bro will come.
No, Ardias. I have considered that little bro can do it.
Okay.
And if that happens, Henri Statue must be taken down. And replaced with Declan Rice.
You know, I watched you on a Twitch stream, and I know you were showing about the goals, but I could see there was some pain. There was actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna rewatch it.
This is the exact moment.
When are we gonna have an honest conversation about HH being a closet Real Madrid fan?
Oh yeah, bro. Every
There's
nothing close. I have agendas. It's cool. I just have I have narratives. We all have our narratives.
Every Real Madrid fan, when their club hits the fence, they just turn into Real Madrid fans.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
I was speaking. So obviously, you already know the fact that somehow, some way, Martinelli was the only player that looked like a Brazilian today. Vinny, I don't know what happens. Learn Arabic. I don't know. Maybe that might even be a step up. You know, Lingard is in Korea. You can try that. I don't know. because like it's just Vinny was bad today, and the Vinny and Mbappe thing doesn't work. We know that, but obviously Mbappe's gonna stay. That's just it. You know, Mbappe's still got some legs in him, so he should be okay. Jude. I mean, Skelly shouldn't be pocketing Jude, man. I mean, Skelly, man.
Shout out to Miles, man.
Shout out to Miles. Miles Morales, Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, he shouldn't be pocketing Bellingham right now. I don't think he had better of a disaster class, but it wasn't great today. And
the ideas, come on, that was a disaster class.
It's full of Killian's comment.
Elijah, no.
To be honest, if we're gonna keep it stack, if it was not for Courtois, it could have been 5 today.
No, it could have been more.
Made some key saves. So I don't know. Do Arsenal have a chance? Do Real Madrid have a chance at the Bernabeu? Of course, everyone has a chance.
They have a chance, but it's not realistic.
But no. The issue.
RDS, it's fine. You won, I lost.
I didn't.
All right, it's fine. Mbappe's out, and then next Wednesday you guys can all say,
that's the real
no, it's fine. No, but do you know what? What's real is that he's still a 19-year-old World Cup winner.
Right, okay.
And nothing will change the fact that he's still Messi.
You know, he still hasn't done anything since 19 years old, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, this is still at the end of the day,
hey, Liga titles don't count.
At the end of the day, he still won the World Cup on his first.
And he still lost to Messi in the final as well.
It didn't take him 5 tries. It took him in his first goal.
All right, well, he better win in the US or else it's getting spooky, bro.
The key is, but when was the last time Mbappe scored a free kick though?
That is true.
Against the Guineas, the winning goal.
That wasn't a free kick.
Wait, did you say Linguinis?
Linguinis is crazy, bro.
Can I get a
Can we get a relevant trophy?
Shout out to promo. Rice showed the total 2 direct. Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know they kept showing Mbappe after each week.
I know. They did. The
cameraman is bro. You know if Mbappe hits those, they're ending on the moon, bro.
Okay. Shout out to Barry. This is messed up. Barry, remember for the 8 months. Booker T, Mr. T, Pusha T, Arsenal by 3.
Damn. Wow. Someone said Camavinga had.
Shout out to all that's it. Bent it like.
Deckers.
Is he wrong? Is he wrong?
This is a legacy game for Deckers.
No, bro. We're looking at him different right now. After this game, we're looking at him different.
He's world class now. He's world class.
Yeah.
He's announced himself.
Jay Jokin, just book my flight tickets to Nottingham. What? Why? But he's a United fan.
Bro, no, he was on loan at he was on
loan at Real Madrid.
He was on
loan. He was on loan at Madrid.
That's what.
Bro,
man, he changed the logo.
That's bad.
Madrid to Forest is nice.
Madrid from Nottingham is a crazy.
You're what psychotic.
Wasn't he a United fan though?
You see,
bro.
No, he was on loan to Madrid. He was on loan.
No, but that's why we need to stop. We need to stop these loans. We need to stop these loans and transfer, man. You guys are getting out of hand with it, man.
Kenny, are Forest playing better ball than Madrid right now, though? To be fair.
Yeah. Shout out to Basic, man. You all laughed at me when I said Banner 1 will be raised at the Emirates. Who's laughing now?
I said Banner 1.
Banner 1.
I'm just saying.
Okay, guys. What chance do you believe of Arsenal actually winning this?
No.
Nah. I think they lose to
Casey.
50% chance.
I think they lose to PSG.
No chance.
They lose to PSG.
The whole thing, though, man. Come on, you can't win without Gabriel.
I
say 50% chance.
50. I told you this. I told you at the start of the season. These guys potentially come up against Real Madrid and beating Real Madrid. You will never hear the end of this, regardless if they win the UCL or not.
Yeah, they could.
If they knock out Madrid in the.
Wait, hold up. So if they go through, I think they are 2-0.
Yeah,
against Madrid, yeah. I think they have a crazy record against them. They haven't lost.
Wait, guys, hold up. Arsenal is Real Madrid's bogey team.
Wait.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hold on.
It's crazy that
the first time round, did Madrid score against Arsenal?
No, they
No.
didn't. They
No,
went.
it was 1-0 in both legs.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
It's crazy that Barca and Bayern are the only teams that beat these guys routinely, and then when they come against Madrid, they dunk.
Hey,
on
Ricardo,
them,
you're
bro.
gonna have to do it again, man. You're gonna do it again.
Yeah, shout out to 119. Easy on the bottle, HH. The job ain't finished. Hashtag drink
Exactly.
responsibly.
Drink responsibly, HH.
Yeah, bro.
Don't crash out, man. Don't crash out, man.
Oh no.
Bupenda, same bottle from last time. Don't. No. It's
Nah,
mostly
bro,
finished.
that
Same
bottle
bottle,
is
same
full, bro. That
shit,
bottle.
too. Same
Bro,
bottle,
8
same
bottles is wild.
Is it really JD?
3,490 and counting. Hashtag actual free kicks.
I know, yeah, it's wild. It's wild, man.
No, but HH, can you pull up my comment? This is what your boy said. This is what your boy said.
Elijah, I'm ignoring that comment. Shout out to Cabal.
It's from the media.
Sorry, 3-0 without Gabriel, not Fliffit Saka, and Mikel Merino as a striker, dunking on Ghost Bape, Jesus, as well.
MM9 is
I heard
crazy,
Arsenal
man.
fans
The
saw
real
a
M9,
Carlos and
man.
Beckham combination. No, but Real, you can't score a single goal with when they don't have their best
Arsenal have a
defender.
good.
I will tell you the reason. I will tell you the reason.
Okay, no, I get that, but there's no Gabriel.
No, I will tell you the
but-
reason. It's not
Wait,
that.
Casey, wait, Casey.
It's their defensive structure that's good.
Oh,
Yeah,
are you done
exactly.
with the super chat? Sorry. Are you done with the super chat?
No. No, but I mean, I'm still going with it, but what do you?
I
because, like,
think
yeah.
it's the Madrid midfield. They don't have a midfield. Bro.
Trashavinga. What
No. Leave Camavinga alone. There is
It's
this guy. we
Come
talked about
Pinga. Can you say Come Pinga, HH?
No.
Yo, that's
Puta mierda.
Leave fine wine alone, man. Leave fine wine alone.
No, fine.
fine. Why?
Wait, so
Wait,
oh, I
whoa.
said, Didi tried Jinky only for Marino to score.
Marino.
No, he did though. He did try to.
Talk about Declan Rice became a Rice and. Wait, is that a brick?
I don't know.
That's an insult, bro. That's an insult.
That's
I'm
an
sorry.
Yeah, that's
No,
the right.
that's an
Insult.
insult. Rice and peas.
At least say like
the
jollof
of
rice or
season,
something.
man.
like
This
that.
is
Yeah, like something flavor for a bit.
Yeah,
no,
I get some
I'm
jollof in
Yeah.
there, everything now.
He became
Hold on. That's
Yeah.
Who the hell is eating rice and peas by itself? God damn.
Bro, that's like
Shout out to
conference.
Madrid. Yeah. Kudos to Arsenal. As for Madrid, embarrassing. Carlo has to go now, and he can take.
Alaba.
Alaba is crazy.
Nah.
Alaba is crazy.
Alabas, man.
Alaba has the sound to it though. Yeah, ain't gonna lie.
Bro, imagine if you just see at the airport, Carlo, Askers, and Alabas all being shipped out of the airport. That's crazy, man.
Alabas, man.
Alabas.
Wait, you know what the crazy part is? That David Alaba is actually the highest paid player on this team.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. This is a test. Leave your mics unmuted. Nobody must laugh. When I bring this up, no one must laugh. But leave all of your mics unmuted. The first to laugh loses. Okay.
Kenny, unmute brick.
Okay. Everyone unmute. Everyone still
Well,
laugh.
I'm on me.
Everyone
Why
unmute. Okay,
you
so go.
me?
First to laugh is gonna be okay. Here we go.
Unmute.
Okay. Let me just go for it.
Okay,
go.
Grown-ass man, by the way.
Mama got it. No matter it's.
W, man. Crazy. W.
No, HH, play the thing I sent you yesterday. Play the thing.
No.
No, Ricardo. No.
Play the. No, you have to do it. You have to do it, man. You have to do it, bro. Yeah, it's perfect timing. It's perfect.
No. Moving on.
Wait, Ricardo,
Shout
send me the thing.
Shout out to Barry.
That's wild. Barry, that's wild. Barry, come on. Barry, that's wild. Barry, man.
Nah, Barry, that's crazy. That's a crazy name, Barry. Man, come on.
Barry, come on.
In front of the hers, man. In front of the hers.
The hers is crazy.
In front of the hers.
No, not the hers, man. Not the hers, man.
Not the hers.
He's scared of hers, man.
The redacted really pulled up to the old 20 to get packed up in front of the horse.
It's not.
The
It's not to-
Umbuti, Mr. minus 10 times pack.
Can you bring up Eddie Martin's comment? Can you bring up Eddie Martin's comment?
Oh, no. I'll bring it. Let me just get this job. So shout out to Kamal. Arsenal. Wow, 11 shots on target.
Almost all of them were long shots. Like barring one, almost all of them were long shots.
No. Arsenal. Let's be real. Arsenal with the better team.
Oh, yeah.
The better team.
Yeah, how
of course, yeah.
Inspiration to thing is common. Yeah, if Trent goes into the Madrid team, how are these guys gonna defend?
It's called Juju. It's called Juju.
Harlem Globetrotters.
No, basically, aura defending.
Say a prayer.
That's crazy.
They gotta get Van Dijk for that back line.
Wait, Van Dijk.
Shout out
But you really think that'll get though? You really think they'll get him though? Because I mean, they might as well if they're getting.
Wait. So shout out to Nemo. I told them I wanted Real Madrid. Atleti would have been would be the harder opponents. Carlo is finished. Arteta is next up.
I don't know about that.
Is
But...
better than Jude. Saka, Klesvini.
Wait, what do you mean by next?
No, Saka is that.
Yeah. What do you mean next?
No. I was as well. Like, what do you mean by next?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Where's Dr. Ume?
What the fuck you talking about?
Well done on the win. What do you mean by
next up for what, bro?
Like, that's okay. Next, as a next up to bat, like next up to place an order, like next up for what? Is like, hey, next in line? Wait, are we like lining up for like a movie or something? Next up for what?
Next up, bro. That's what Bonnie Blue said.
It's like Nemo. Madrid fans just said that Carlo can leave and take Alabas and Asquez with him. So, like, that's what we're talking about right now, man.
Bro, that's the next up on the queue, man.
Yeah, but shout out to Kamal. Where is KJ? What's the excuse for Carlo now? Bro,
nothing. It doesn't say anything. This doesn't. Anything.
Miguel Rabines. Arsenal wins the UCL. Trust the process is here to stay. Jesus. No. Listen.
Yeah,
I think they've got a good chance. Shout out to Nabil, man. Kivio plus M9 3-0, and Courtois was man of the what?
Yeah.
Was Courtois man of the match?
Yeah, of course, he was the best player. Yeah.
You know it's bad when a Zionist supporter is man of the match.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. I can't even.
What? I was like, free Palestine, baby, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
All right, there we go.
You're going over the
base,
back,
you got to comment. No, but basically, during emergency hangouts, there's no VAR policy, so you have to be very wary, bro. There's a no VAR policy during emergency hangouts, so be very YSK. Be respectful to Lagos and Abuja. Be very respectful, bro. Be very respectful.
I haven't said. I respect the job.
No, I'm just saying that there's a no VAR policy when the background is in flames.
Right.
Okay, so I'll probably with the jobs afterwards. Casey, talk to me.
Yeah,
Can I go to Casey?
Yeah.
I think everyone has dunked on the attack already. I'm just going after the midfield, and there are two clowns. I'll get three, but like the third one is like 100 years old, so yeah, you can't. Jude Linton.
Wait. Sorry.
Wait.
Hold it right there, man. Hold it right there.
Okay,
Hold
it.
Is
that what I think it is?
No.
Keep going. Money Mace. Hurry your ass up and
Why?
get
No,
this thing right now.
that would have been generational.
No.
That would have been generational.
Have we talked about Jude Linton yesterday on the members hangout.
Yes.
I told you he's not a midfielder. I told you.
Oh no, but Casey, I actually came into my head. Like, that's another big chance. The Mbappe thing, that was a big chance from Jude.
No. He was surrounded by two players. That's why it should be 1v1. The big chance. There's actually again 0 big chances. By the way, you can look at the stats if you want. So Jude Linton 0 big chances. Another game. This guy can't create to save his life. Bro, this guy, he's so slow on the ball. Like, he hangs on to it, and then someone fouls him, and then like everything is over. This and I'm telling you, Havoc, you told me, you said that he's better than Saka. That was half-fit Saka, by the way. Bro, he showed him levels. Declan Rice showed him levels today.
Wait, Casey, real quick. HS, can you drop a brick for yourself, please?
Kenny, shut up.
What?
What?
Rick is back.
Oh, this is AFCON.
Nah, the streets demand VAR. The streets demand VAR.
Wait, hold on. But I removed it. How did it get back?
Nah, the streets demand VAR.
No, let's just see
Nah.
what's going on.
You gotta take it a VAR. You gotta take it a VAR.
Big up, Rick, man. Big up, Rick.
You kicked out.
Hey, look, no. I'm on my, I'm on my Casemiro, bro. I'm on my Casemiro. I can't get it.
Wait, hold on. Wait, who did I kick out?
You kicked out
Elijah.
Yo, that's the alcohol, man. That's
Oh my god.
yo, how old is on that?
Nah, take it. No, take it a VAR. Take it a VAR. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
Okay, so before I put this to VAR, remember that this guy keeps on saying wild stuff. And he says stuff that's out of pocket, and he said Zionist. So keep that in mind.
Our fellow brother, man. What's going on?
Whoa, I'm a brother too. What the hell?
Wait, so okay.
Who said Viva?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, like you can blame attack all you want. It is the midfield that is the issue. This midfield is so easy to like just overpower, bro. Like it is so easy. None of them are actually good on the like. None of them can control a game. Bro, like there's a reason why Ancelotti is starting fine wine. Like their best midfielder, right before Ceballos got injured, like it was actually Dani Ceballos. Like he has been their best midfielder, but you guys just keep on hyping this Jude guy up all the time. He's not a number 10. He's not a number 6. He can't create. He's not even a very good defender. He just makes those tackles and like he does his cardio every day. So he gets like a 7.2 on SOFA score. That's what he does. Bro, I'm telling you. His best position is as a support striker. Stop this midfield gimmick. The guy is a support striker. He's not a midfielder.
Case, you know he shoved him in left mid, right?
Right, bro, just pass the ball. Like this guy can't pass forward to save his life. Every single time, like he's turning around. Like it takes him like 5 minutes to turn around first off, and like the team is like, or everyone is in the position. Like he's so slow. He's so fucking slow. And he tucks in his shirt like that gimmick that he tries to be Rodri. Bro, you're not that guy.
Give me it,
bro. Oh my god.
Casey, that's Casey. He's trying to be Rodri. Oh, no.
That's
nah.
Rodri, no, you're right. Rodri is actually a very good midfielder. This bum is not. There's a difference.
Who the hell is trying to be like? Who the hell wants to say, I want to grow up and be like Rodri? What?
Yeah, dictate like Rodri, man. Dictate like Rodri.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Ricardo, keep on talking. I'm looking at the poll results right now. Okay, so yeah, Casey, continue.
Wait, let me scam a couple votes.
Yeah, okay. No, please. Oh, scam. Feel free to scam the votes.
Get all those banner accounts in there.
Feel free. Casey, continue.
And now the second clown, Camavinga. Bro, this guy is a red stamina merchant. Like I have rarely seen him have a good performance if he doesn't come off the bench and he plays as a midfielder. Bro, he's a left back. He's not a midfielder. He's a left back. Like I'm telling you, like these Madrid players have enormous profile. Jude is a second striker. Camavinga is a left back. Now, can we talk about fine mind? Why? I haven't heard Xavi Iniesta comparison since the Girona goal. What happened, bro? Fine mind. What happened to him? What happened?
Casey, Chouameni said the season starts in February. Did it start yet?
It's not.
No. Have a bro. Why not comparing with Xavi today? What happened?
Look, it is what it is. Okay, look. Before I come to Kenny. So, Ricardo.
The
streets have spoken.
Look, 48% you can just say you're being paid by Jews.
Should Ricardo be sent to VAR? 48% says
it's rigged. Everybody type in hashtag rigged.
What did he say?
48%. It's not clear. It's not clear enough.
Paid by who? What did he say?
Not gonna lie, if you don't have over 50%, I don't think you should be voted off.
Ricardo, the streets have spoken.
No, they haven't.
Now let me just be clear. Kick.
Wow,
Ricardo
this guy's
out. Cool. All right. Okay. Before I go to get, let me just hit some more of these things. So shout out to your boy.
Money makes the space.
Can I say something?
Money makes get in here, man.
All I'm saying, the tie is not over. The tie is not over. That's what I'm saying.
Stop it.
It's 75%.
Yo. Can I speak on this?
Money missed. I'm leaving. You can join.
So shout out to 0119. Saka looked up and saw 2025 Alaba as left back. Arsenal backline were great. Timber and Miles Skelly.
They were
on a front, like he destroyed him. He like Alaba allowed left, but he got destroyed.
Jesus Christ!
I feel like shots MLS. No, he don't call
Okay,
destroyed.
can I speak on the city?
Oh no! Let me just finish.
Yes,
Money Mace.
Yeah, let Money Mace go.
Hold on, that gets the dubs and I'll come to it. That gets the dubs. So shout out to Blaze A. A great philosopher once said, "Don't pass him, he's playing against us." Streets are also saying Kalu did Botox, so
No more. Please.
What's it called? Shout out to Empty. Okay. Zizu Regen, 15,000 steps. Goat. Is this to Jude? Wait, Empty. Who is this referring to? Is it referring to Jude?
No, move on.
I think so, yeah.
Shout out to David T. Liverpool win the title. If Arsenal wins the UCL, they can win it. I told you they can win it. Arsenal can win. It's really can happen. It could happen. Excuse me. Honest question: did Umbitu just peak at 19?
I'd say 17 mostly.
These names, man.
Yeah, because let's be real, like it was Pogba and Kante as well.
Shout out to women. Coward Nomad missing doesn't show up when Real Madrid lose.
Shout out Nomad.
Bro,
Shout
God only knows what Madrid fans are thinking right now.
It is difficult to get.
Casey, what's it called? Can you talk to me? Sorry. Let me go.
No, Money Mace. Money Mace is better.
Can I speak of the Money Mace?
Can I speak?
You know, HH. Before I cook you, I just have to
Okay, Money. This is why I find no. I'm not going to share this because
Shush.
Money Mace. No. I will not shush because Money Mace. What is that on your AVI?
You're only allowed to speak
You've just beaten Real Madrid 3-0.
You're only allowed to speak if you play on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You're only allowed to speak if you play on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Exactly. Now shush. Now, HH, before I cook you, I just gotta say a few people. To all the Arsenal fans that went on loan to Real Madrid, stay on that side. AR, Irish.
Shout out to
AR, stay on.
Stay on. John Morant, stay on that side. You switched up, stay on that side.
Lee Gunner,
stay on that side. All you Real Madrid fans that went on loan from Arsenal, stay on that side. We don't want you anymore. We don't need you anymore.
So you're gonna win the UCL then? You're gonna win the UCL.
They're not like
the time's not even over.
The FA Cup, man.
Well, this is not the time, bro.
Abdullah, focus on top five.
Worry about Villa and Newcastle, bro. Get out of it, man. Listen, HH, you need to understand certain people need to disappear after this loss. You being one of them. Because how are UCL virgins ending Mbappe's treble dreams?
Drop the nuke.
Mbappe's treble dreams are ending because of UCL
Okay,
virgins.
so Money, can I just have you on record so the tie is done?
HH, when's the last time we conceded 3 goals?
He really wants to guys so bad.
No. I like the flex. No. RDS. No.
Of course,
RDS. No.
Of course,
Money Miss, I agree with you. It sounds like people are okay. So no, Money Miss, you're through. You are through to the semis. It's happening. So I'm not gonna say. When does Arsenal concede 3 goals? I thought you that it's time. It's gone. It's done. Money Miss, talk, man. Talk about it. Hold on, no. Money Miss is talking. Money Miss, talk about this dude.
We know what you're trying to do because while I'm out here playing against Real Madrid on a Tuesday and Wednesdays, pull up my AVI.
No, I won't.
Legia Warsaw with a fist. Certain clubs are posting on Twitter. Legia Warsaw with a fist.
Yo, CCS, man, complete the set.
Yeah,
with a fist is mad.
Wait, hold up. Who posted that with a fist?
Who else?
It's an CFC account.
CFC mod.
No, not CFC mod. CFC official. The official Chelsea page.
Yeah, the official Chelsea page, man.
Legia Warsaw with a fist.
Yeah.
With a fist. We're ready to fight.
I mean, the name is Warsaw. So
Wait.
Someone said it, innit? Not me, innit? But I agree with that person as well, innit? But I didn't. I was not the one that.
What? I don't know. I just like the clip.
When did they post that?
They posted that after the Arsenal game.
Oh, thank God! I thought they posted tonight, bro. I was like, "There's no way."
No, they did. They posted it tonight, right after the Arsenal game. So it's like Arsenal won 3-0. All the attention's on Arsenal. But guys, Warsaw's on Thursday.
That's wild. Come on, guys.
But Warsaw,
Come on.
wise
Come
kid.
on. It's on
I know
Thursday.
Arsenal just beat Real Madrid, but guys, Warsaw's on Thursday. We gotta get ready for that Warsaw fight, you know.
Jeez, man, that's just...
You know, but
it's not looking good.
Certain other people gotta get cooked because you know a certain World Cup goat still can't score free kicks. A certain World Cup goat still can't score free kicks.
Arsenal can have good.
You're one of my heavy HH.
No. I'm just saying.
You were twerking for them, HH. You were twerking for them.
These are real free kicks. No one passed it to the side. No one. But there's no assist. There's no assist. I've never seen an assist from a free kick. By the way, that's new information to me. And in terms of, there's certain people who really try to tell me. I see all you bums in the street, you eye test merchants. Oh, Rodrigo's better than Saka. Oh, Rodrigo, look at him. Oh, Mr.
I'm
Brazil,
gonna cook
Mr.
Rodrigo.
Clutch, Mr. This, Mr. India, Mr. Balji, Mr. Pakistani, all the skills.
Oh, racism. Red card. It's a red card. Come on.
No.
Money miss. You got his name
Money
now.
miss, just watch his
Rodrigo. It's not Rodrigo's name.
Just watch his step.
I'm just saying, because when certain people, you know, people don't watch Real Madrid players, they watch highlights on YouTube, they watch compilations, and they're like, man, that guy's so good. Camavinga, oh my days, he's so sick. Camavinga, look at him, he's so nice. Oh, what's your proof of watching Camavinga? Well, I watched this Twitter comp that was like 8 minutes long. That's how I know Camavinga's a great player. You never watched him for 90 minutes. If you watch Camavinga for 90 minutes, you know, overrated. Rodrigo, overrated. All these players that people rate, overrated. Vinicius Jr., I'm going to do it 10 times harder. I'm going to do it 10 times more. This season's the redemption season. You're going to fight back this season. What are you fighting for? Honestly, Rodri deserves that Ballon d'Or day by day, the longer it goes on. Because I'm sorry, I didn't know that Aaron Lennon had a fade. I didn't know Aaron Lennon had a mohawk with a fade.
Damn. That's
if he put a headband around himself, I couldn't tell the difference between him and Madueke. Honestly, by watching them play, he plays like Madueke. Nice little skills, you know, step overs, touches here, there, everywhere. But nothing's happening, HH. Nothing's happening. And Mr. Jude, 5 on the back, tucking in the shirt. Oh, look at me, I'm Zidane. I've got the Predators on. Look how cool I look. I'm like Zidane, man. Bro, no one gave you that shirt. You decided to take it. You thought you were cold. You're never that good. You're Fellaini with a trim. Like let's cut this. Let's cut this.
Okay.
Oh wow,
this bro. I told you, Fellaini. No. It's worse than the RDS. Imagine Money Mace when Arsenal lift up that trophy.
Easy.
They will.
When Arsenal lifted that trophy, imagine, bro. You know what you were able to talk to Money Mace.
Because they're doing it.
I preach Money Mace now because once he won't be able to.
Isn't he hosting the stream, HH?
Yeah, he is.
But this is why people say, "Oh, I'm annoying." But people need to understand, you guys are just as annoying as me. But you just don't like it because today I'm cooking all your favorite guys. That's why you don't like it. Because I'm cooking all your favorite guys today. Because all this Cole Palmer hype, Cole Palmer, sexy, look at the eye test, you know, Norwich, Scunthorpe, Wolves, Concord Rangers, Somalia FC, whatever bum team he's playing against. No, I'm just saying, like, against them small relegation teams, he's got all that nice little stuff.
But let me ask you, so were you shocked by the results?
I'll be honest. In the first half, I was annoyed that we didn't go out there to attack them more because they didn't play well. They did not play well. And this is something that I've been telling people for the longest time. You want to beat Arsenal, sit back and counter. Why are you coming out to play us? Every single team this season that has come out to play us held a slap. Man City, 5 goals. Sporting Lisbon, 5 goals. Chelsea, 1-0, didn't even try to win that game. Today, 3 goals. Every team that comes out and opens up against us, you hold a slap. All the teams that have caused me problems, Everton, 7-foot centre-backs. Nottingham Forest, 10 man in the box. West Ham, everyone's on the penalty spot. That's who's caused me problems this season. So if Madrid simply sat back and countered, you would have caused me issues. HH, I told you this before Chelsea played Arsenal. If Maresca decides to sit back, we're not winning the game. If he opens up, we're winning the game. It's that simple. Madrid, all of Madrid's opportunities came from the counter-attack. If they just sat back and didn't come out to attack us, and then they sat back, absorbed the pressure, and then went to counter-attack us, we wouldn't have beat these lot. They would have beaten us. But for some reason, Ancelotti came out there thinking he's cold. Look at me. I've got no tactics, and I raised my right eyebrow because aura. No, you're bold. It doesn't land when you do it.
That's cool. Well, that's your left hand.
Did he try to do it?
I can't do it with my right, so.
No, no tactics or.
But what do you do?
What the?
Talk.
No, but people thought that no tactics and aura. You guys need to understand. I've played Madrid 7 times in my history. 6 wins, 1 draw.
Wow.
Madrid have never beaten me. This is my point.
No. This is we've just come to the conclusion that this is Real Madrid's bogey team.
This is the problem. You guys have told me UCL heritage. You guys didn't understand. I've been out the UCL for so long that heritage doesn't scare me. I don't know what heritage is. So Madrid are like, I've got heritage. I'm like, what's heritage? I literally don't know what that word means. So you can't scare me with that word. I'm not scared of heritage because I don't know what it means. I've not been here long enough to be scared of heritage. I'm not like Liverpool who've been here all the time. I'm not like Man United who lost 2 finals to Barcelona. I've never been here.
I want a treble though, but sorry.
No, but
we want a treble too. What you trying to say?
I'm new to this. So because I'm new to this.
I've won a treble as well.
Bro, no one asked you. Bro, I'm new to this.
Oh, see, this is why you don't do They're retards. They're retards.
Okay. What the hell? Oh, Abdallah, that's a yellow. Abdallah, that's a yellow.
See, I'm telling you.
2 footed.
As in, keep it to EDL. Don't you guys need to go to the R word? Continue. Money minute.
Abdallah, we'll see you in
court.
Keep
it to EDL is mad.
Abdallah, we'll see you in court when Tebas gets 500 million for cheating.
Cool.
Isn't all these bum Man City fans.
So just random because Dubs and good everyone. So you are confident that this Champions League, there's a path.
Listen,
there is a path.
Listen, I'm being arrogant right now, but in all honesty,
no,
you can't.
As Lizzie said to Kendrick, nah, you're following through.
Yeah, no.
Follow through with the arrogance.
Yeah, you said drop. You can't run now. You've been popping your chest.
Wait, hold on. Kenny, did you add a little bit of like baritone and song?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Man, come on, man.
Hold on. Let's get it.
Honestly.
Like Kenny,
live reverb, man. Live reverb.
Honestly, honestly, Kenny, I'm just saying, worry about Roclo. That's a big game coming up on Thursday. So please don't talk to me again.
Stick on your team now. Stop over the way.
No,
come on.
These guys.
So weird.
Yeah, man.
They're so obsessed with you've just had one of your biggest
win. You're still thinking about Warsaw. Like, what's going on?
No, but why?
We do have 2 UCLs.
What are we leaving rent free, man? Come on, celebrate your win.
And you're about to get your third. You're about to get your third.
Okay, so listen, do you believe in the Champions League? Realistically?
Here's the thing. I'm not even gonna lie. If we get through this second leg, you asked me at the start of the season a semi-final against PSG or Aston Villa. I'm biting your hand off for that. I know PSG have improved. Don't do that again. I know PSG.
Nah, that was gay, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
No, I know PSG have improved, but you're telling me a UCL semi-final and I don't play Real Madrid, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Liverpool. I don't play any of those 4 teams in a UCL semi-final. Like,
no. So was it so the game in the group with PSG? You won or was it a draw?
1-2. 1-2-0.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, they
2-0
And here's
at
the
home.
and here's the thing.
It's not the same PSG though.
I know, but
it's not the same PSG. It's not the same PSG.
Even though PSG have improved over the season, PSG is the sort of team that Arsenal want to face because technical, all the ballers.
Yeah,
physically will bully them.
Wait, guys, hold up.
If you're
physically will
Arsenal,
bully
in a
them.
UCL final.
If you're Arsenal, you actually be more worried about Villa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Villa is going to be a problem for you guys.
Yes, you see that Villa low block I was talking about?
Yeah.
That low block team I'll talk about that'll cause us issues. That's what Villa will do to us.
And
Arsenal wants PSG. They don't want Villa.
Emery, if Emery gets through, Emery will have a point to prove.
Nah, I don't know about that. This PSG team is different, man. I don't know about that.
PSG counter though. PSG counter.
Yeah.
You see PSG. PSG is like technical, all the ballers, all of this. Physically, will bully them. Physically, bro, get Declan Rice up amongst Vitinha, João Neves. Just, bro, running. We're running all over these guys.
Now, you see now when people say Declan Rice now, he's got two free kick. Now that it's different now.
No, Kenny. I don't know who Declan is. It's Dex. It's Dex.
Deckers.
Yeah, Deckers.
I'm not even talking on football ability because we know footballing ability. Declan can't talk to Vitinha and João Neves. Bro, Declan Rice can't talk to Real Madrid's midfielders on technical ability. We know that. Today, he just ran Modric off the pitch.
Camavinga. Let me get some of the dots. So shout out to your boy Nemo. I don't want to joke around, but I will still ask. Generally, what does Vini Rodrigo have that Saka doesn't? Is it because he's at Arsenal he clears? Okay, let's just be...
No,
I'll say this.
Rodrigo. Clear of Rodrigo.
See, I would say overall, I believe overall Saka is better than Rodrigo overall. This season, Saka better than Vini. But last season, the last third of last season, Vini was amazing. That's last third.
No. Vinny's better. Vinny's better than Saka.
Vinny is much work.
No, but that's it. Vinny is basically.
I've had enough of Rodrigo.
No. What is it? Saka's floor is better than Vinny's floor. That's the thing. But Vinny's ceiling is better than Saka's ceiling.
Vinny has a body of work that Saka doesn't have.
No. We're saying player to player. Remove.
But even player though.
I think like Saka's floor is higher than Vinny's floor. Like when Vinny's bad, he's horrendous.
I'm talking in terms of just pure performances, in terms of body work. Vinny still has.
100%.
Rodrigo, 100%. I never got that conversation in the first place. I can't even.
I think that Rodrigo has. He's had.
Don't bring up the clutch moments. Don't bring up the clutch moments, bro. Alvaro Morata has clutch moments.
No. You can't say that. You can't say that.
No.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay, no, you can't say that. Like what he did against Man City, in the 22 season, what he did last season in both legs. Those are clutch
that doesn't
moments.
make him better than Bukayo Saka.
No. You just said he doesn't have clutch moments.
No, I didn't say he doesn't. I said those.
No, I said don't
make him better.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so shout out to Bowman. Streets type coward in chats for number. Look, nobody says 15 UCL.
Guy, he's with Gandhi, man.
Pray for no man.
Rodrigo has 1 goal since January. Fire emoji. That flip-flop bald fraud LL was crying about him missing from the Ballon d'Or list. Rodri saved football. All right.
Facts.
Wow.
And HH's only point of why Rodrigo should be in that list is because he scored against Man City. That's his only point.
Real thought this was La Liga 0.5 times.
Very English.
This guy's.
Hey,
what's the AVI?
Martin's comment.
Wait, hold on. So shout out to the Don. You're telling me Real peaked this season with Dani Ceballos in their midfield. They were semi-competent when he wasn't injured, and now they are trash.
That's true, actually.
That's facts.
Yeah,
that's true, man.
That's facts.
That is facts.
That low key, that's facts, bro.
No, high key.
And that's why that's why Camavinga can't keep it up. I've been saying the guys
Ceballos has been much more better functional than Camavinga.
He's a left back.
Basically, why is Odegaard captain ahead of English Jollof? No, that's true. English Jollof needs to be captain, bro.
English Jollof,
yeah.
Come on, man.
So what is his name? Declan Jollof.
No, okay, that's right. Why is Odegaard still captain?
Because he runs hard.
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing?
What?
No, he was talking about Declan Rice.
No, but still, I don't say.
But Declan Rice is white. What's your point?
What are you talking?
Whoa!
Exactly.
Easy. You see,
He's Irish.
No. There are white guys and there are white guys.
What the
like there are Odegaard is white.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
That was so
What do you mean by that?
Can I explain? Let me explain. Odegaard is white, like DiCaprio, Brad Pitt. Declan Rice is white, like Paul Wall. You see, there's DiCaprio white and there's Paul Wall white.
H is white.
Kenny, lie to me. Is Paul Wall the same white man as Brad Pitt?
No.
So basically, the difference is where they grew up at. Where was ain't they both white?
Yeah, okay, he's got that. Come on. Monimus, you know those white guys.
What's happening?
Listen, when you hear him, like, he's that kind of a white guy.
I kind of understand what you're saying to me.
Yeah.
Rice is
like,
Irish, not
Scandinavian people are seen as pure white people. That's all I'm saying.
No, but Declan Rice is Irish and English.
Declan is Irish, he's English, actually.
Yeah, he's Irish and English. You don't get more white.
Yeah, he's Irish.
Yeah, that's why.
Scandinavian people like the purest white people.
I'm talking about like the energy he has. He has a different energy that's not really
energy.
Energy.
Yeah, just move on, man.
Let's move on. Saka, the best attack on the pitch. Fartinelli second. Oh wow.
But I mean that we say
no. Saka was good. Saka was good
on the field. Like, so.
Shout out to PLS27. They should have subbed off Mr. I'll do it 10 times more for Pele Region.
No, but he's 15 UCLs.
Respect Hendrik.
Yeah, look, he's going to put in. So, literally, Vinny literally fell off after he said, "I'll work 10 times harder." Like, how do you become worse after saying you'll work harder?
He doesn't need to. He's got 15 UCLs. He's got 15 UCLs.
Remember what I told you. Be careful what you say. Remember what I told you.
Shout out to Jeff Street. What a match. Miles with Skelly on the big stage.
Man.
I forgot about this. When I told you he's the third best youngster in the world, you told me easy. Don't talk about him. He's not that
Does Verts count as a youngster?
No, Verts.
I would say he's 40.
I think teenager.
Miles is 18. Miles is 18.
Is Miles with Skelly the third best teenager in the world?
I would say
who's the top three? Who's the
Yamal and
Kubasi.
Yeah. No,
Kubasi.
Kubasi. Come on,
Kubasi. I would say Yamal, Kubasi, and then Desiree
Doué as well.
And then he's 4.
Silence FC. Undisputed, the only one with a logical brain.
Thank you. I would just like to say that
I didn't even know it's still here.
FC, I'm very blessed to have this compliment. I don't know if you're aware, but actually,
he is back in the race.
I mean, Undisputed. Did you know? Undisputed. You know what we're talking about? English talent FC.
Two contenders nearly got knocked out the race tonight.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly say that I was actually voted most intelligent HH Hangout member twice in 2021 and 2024. I don't know.
Did I miss his award show? Like,
Where did that happen?
Hey, can I speak us?
Wait, hold on. Oh no, okay.
Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Shout out, it's fair. Bayern fans complaining about injuries, not a fault. They start part of every weekend. World Prime League.
Wow,
we prepared for injuries all season.
Larry Lane, man. Larry Lane.
Can I just ask this, right? Like, how does Bayern show up to UCL knockout games with injuries when they play in Bundesliga? I genuinely don't understand this. It was the same thing against.
Real Madrid. No. Davies was injured on international duty.
But like Upamecano as well.
Upamecano in such of these, but I mean,
even in the days of Robin and Ribery, they would always show up injured in these UCL knockout games. Like, why? You guys have no competition.
Look, obviously we'll get in everything. No, look, I don't think. Like, we'll get to the game afterwards. But even if Bandits have those injuries, guys, Inter Milan.
Inter Milan.
Bayern Munich.
No, their chances.
Of course they did.
Kenny, who's their striker? And also Kenny, in 2025, which clown is repping that bomb as Leroy?
I mean, they ain't got no choice. It's either him or Serge.
I know. Which one they're screwed?
Leroy or Serge is crazy.
Thank you. Leroy and Fat Cam. Those are your other choices.
Okay.
Sorry. Shout out to anybody who's overweight. Science FC.
Nah, hit the gym. Hit the gym.
Well, did you watch the crap Villarreal? Oh my god!
It was actually good. I can't lie.
I can remember that it was not as bad as that crap.
England just got 5 spots. English Silent FC is drinking right now.
Shout out to Art. Rice joins Rivaldo, Neymar, and CR7 with 2 free kicks in one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Wow.
God damn.
Bro, wow.
Good company.
Dude, that's some crazy thing.
Guys, hold up.
I don't know what you're praising. Guys,
Declan Rice is the best.
Money miss. Rice should not be mentioned. In the
AJ,
no, Money
miss.
Don't say my name. Don't mention my name. Just agree.
No, but HH. If
what
you
do you mean? No.
Let me land. If you watch the free kicks, Rivaldo's 2 free kicks are legit. Neymar's 2 free kicks are legit. Those 2 Wolfsburg Cristiano free kicks, they're a bit spooky. I'm not gonna lie. No technique, deflections off the wall.
They were more direct than Mbappe's one, so I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Right. Shout out to Brisbane. Bayern told the players to fake injuries during international break, like we did for Thuram and Lautaro. Bayern has no pull with. Oh wow!
No, it's because they messed up. They messed up Davies. Davies pissed them off. So
shout out to Ambers for
Adash 3. That's De Bruyne, Vinicius 7, Duran frontline is gonna hit like.
I thought he was going to I thought he was going to Al Hilal. No, Al Nassr.
Al Hilal prepare, man. Al Hilal prepare.
Wow. They need the Mitrovic. They need the Mitrovic.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, we need to Malcolm, man. We need to Malcolm, man.
Wait, hold on. Kenny, talk to me. Kenny, talk.
Okay, I got a bounce.
All right, peace up.
Yeah.
Can I go out there?
Yeah, man. But no, it was it was a very interesting game. Very, very interesting. After that first half, honestly, I didn't see. I thought it was going to be I saw maybe 1 or 2 goals max in the game, and I thought maybe a draw. I didn't see them 2 free kicks. Like that was crazy. Like I knew Declan Rice was a good corner taker, bro.
Like that second, because you said okay, Couture. I don't think how does Couture save that second one? Because normally I know where it's going, but that's perfect because
drop a brick for Nathaniel. Drop a brick for Nathaniel, please. Drop a brick.
No, I'm not. I'm ignoring him. No,
this is gonna be generational. It's gonna be generational.
Yeah, it's gonna
be. We've taken Real Madrid fans on loan out of their own comfort zone so much this night.
Yeah, it's because of people like that we need to stop and ban these loans or whatever. Like we need to condemn this type of behavior, these loans and all that stuff. But anyways. Now that second free kick, top bins, top corner, and the pace he put on the ball as well, that was crazy.
That's swerve. God damn.
The soul that was.
Bro, the only other thing only other free kick I've seen the top bins like that is the Portsmouth Ronaldo free kick. Bro, that's the only other free kick I've seen.
Oh, you mean the knuckle buster where it just
that
knuckle buster.
You mean did he hit it with his front foot?
No, he did. But who calls it?
Yeah, but knuckle busters. I don't know about that. I never heard that.
Knuckle ball, bro.
Yeah, this is the first knuckle buster.
Bro, this guy moving head to the stream, bro.
Yeah, man. He's a Jack Daniels or what?
But anyway, it's that jacket with the collar, bro. He's moving.
Yeah. That color is different from the last bottle you showed us. Like what's going on? But anyways. When it was and people said they don't have a striker. I ain't gonna Merino's been scoring way more goals than guys like Jesus and does he? He probably has more goals than Jesus this season. That's crazy.
Bro, wait, Money correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he your top goal scorer with 7 goals?
I think in the last 8 games, I think he scored 4 or 5 goals.
Yeah, so that guy. The is the top goal scorer.
Yeah, people were insulting Arteta, but maybe Arteta saw something in him. He saw the vision. Even that finish. Oh my God!
Thank you.
Can I continue?
That was generational.
Yeah, generation. But anyways,
they're gonna see that clown.
Yeah, that Merino finish. That was a good finish. That was a very good finish. That was a very, very good finish for the ball. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as that goal hit the back of the net, I received a phone call from my older brother who was an Arsenal fan. You see, that's the thing with you Arsenal fans. You get too giddy. And I told him, I will give you that today. You guys have You can boast and be bold and all that
I'm
stuff.
just
But
excited
anyways,
for Warsaw, man. I'm excited for
no,
Warsaw.
yeah,
That's
say that.
all
All
I
I'm saying, all I'm saying is that comes to the semi-finals. If you play PSG, I will be there. I will be there
And
waiting. I will be on. I will be there on. I will be there on the
I
hangout.
will be there on Thursday. I will be there. On
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
In fact,
But anyways,
I might be coming home from work tonight because it's happening at 3 p.m.
You have to give Arsenal the credit. Like, I don't think a lot of people saw them. No, I think some people might have seen them winning, but winning this large, I don't think a lot of people would have said like 3-0. So you have to give them that credit. On Real Madrid, man, we've been saying it for weeks. The guide in the league, maybe it could even work, but even in the Champions League, I was like, sooner or later, you guys will get found out. And like today, I mean, like they've been conceding goals. I think they conceded 20 goals in the Champions League. 20 goals. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's way too many goals you're conceding. Way too many. Like Alaba, like they were saying, his last game was scoring own goals for fun, and then today it was getting cooked by Saka. And you're telling me this is the highest paid player at the club, still in 11 right now. The centre backs poor. The midfield, I've been saying Camavinga is overrated. That guy might be just a super sub because, like someone said, I think Casey said, every time I see him start a game, the guy is garbage in midfield, especially in midfield. I don't know what happened to him compared to like two years ago against Man City, where you saw the guy, he was making progress, and then now the guy is just a shin. He just takes your shin away. He can't even take the ball properly. Like, what happened to him? Like, what happened to him? Honestly, it's sad to see the attack. The two Brazilians. I will call them names.
Brazilian? Are they Brazilian?
Are they really Brazilians now?
One Filipino for sure. Yeah.
Just because Brazilians born on the plane.
I think one on the left might be from Seychelles.
No.
Yeah, no, because
Rodrigo was seen on the plane.
Respect.
We're cooking Vinny, but the other Brazilian has been getting away with criticism as well because I've been checking his stats. He as well. I think he only has one goal in 2025.
But he's got Schwam leg.
Yeah.
He's got Salini.
Yeah, he's got Salini. Like, Rodrigo doesn't get cooked enough. Because he's the side chick, so he gets away with it. When he does something good, he gets praised. But when he has bad games, he just fall on the wayside, and we focus on Vini and Mbappe. But Rodrigo has been very poor as well. And yet, even Mbappe, like, you're gonna have to take your L, man. It is what it is. But yeah, anyways,
you're a break.
Let me quickly do something. I'll come to you guys. So shout out to I'm just fair. White Rice really did his thing against Frappe. No, he did his stuff, bro. Like, right, I told you, it's a legacy making game. It is a legacy making game. They have to just finish the deal. Just 3. Inter are a nightmare matchup. So complete. Bro, we're gonna get there, bro. Inter, they're gonna be hard to beat, bro. They're going to be very, very hard.
They're clinical, HH. They're clinical.
The redacted got reverse. All right. Okay.
Oh, shout out to them, man.
Bomin, how regular or unbearable will Nomad be
if Real Madrid come back, Money Mace can't be on the stream.
I'm doing the egg boy here.
Put it. Contracts will be renegotiated.
I don't fully the combat. If Real do come back, what would will you be like? Because you know what, it's one of those things. Like, it depends on the manner, though. Because
there is no manner.
Here's right. No, listen. If it's within 90 minutes, then you might have to do an egg boy hero. If it's penalties.
No,
bro.
No. Penalties are better than if these guys lose like 5-0.
A 3-0 lead against this Real Madrid.
Cristiano and
there's
R9.
no conditions.
I couldn't care if Cristiano and R9 did like a Super Saiyan fusion into one player to then join the Real Madrid squad. I could not care. You lose this game after being 3-0 up. I don't care how much heritage this team has. Arteta has to be sniped.
Yeah, you have to be sniped.
Nah,
I saw the Arsenal owners. They just sacked the manager of the basketball team. If they lose, they need to do the same thing. They need to do the same thing immediately with Arteta. Sack the guy.
Shout out to Azim Suleiman. United Trade put a bet on Real Madrid to win 3. You're lying.
Yeah, I did. Yes, he did.
You're lying.
He did.
Bro, that guy is cursed, bro.
That guy's jinx might be worse than yours, man.
No.
It's not jinx. He's cursed.
No, he's cursed. Shout out David T. This same Arsenal we have played in.
They did actually. Wow. They did.
That's crazy.
James, Real Madrid need Vertinia. They need the Lord and
HH,
Moses. They
HH,
did more than
I wanted
Vitinha.
to talk. I wanted to talk about that. No
Wait, can I speak
matter.
on this?
Wait,
HH, no
hold
matter.
on, hold on, no, we'll get. Let me just read this, Johnson. I'll get it. So, shouts
Vitinha's-
to Mihaly Sod Ladia. We popping those bottles down next week. Okay, come on,
Bro, could you imagine? Oh my god,
bro. No, like let's be real.
I'll say this. If
no.
Real Madrid come back from this, Nomad's watching this stream in secret. He's coming and cooking all of it.
No. I think if it comes back, Robbie might be richer than Musk in one night. I think no. Basically, Robbie will become the new richest man in the world because, bro, imagine AFTV.
Oh, they will make records.
Imagine AFTV if it's 4-3 on our grade.
Bro, Robbie will literally consume the entire universe.
Yeah, no, he will.
And the best videos are always at the stadium, outside the stadium, outside the
Nigel
Bellingham.
also breaking Real to hire Pogba for a sacrifice. Bro, they're gonna need more than that, bro. They're always gonna need more than that. Casey, as always, thank you.
Oh my days.
Always. No, so I'm sorry.
You're welcome. You're welcome. By the way.
No, because you have to just realize that when you're like UCL Heritage, Arsenal, these guys, even when I said that, Arsenal have a chance. Oh my gosh, stop. And when they win 3-0, I'm sorry, he is allowed to gloat. When he beats the UCL Heritage dudes, the defending champions 3-0, you're allowed to gloat. Jude Linton is a false midfielder. Jesus,
this is crazy. Why is?
Shout out to Debbie Lee. Cell 7, I'm driving to the airport with Pepe to cook these bombs a new one. Oh, look.
Pause.
Real can't come back. Nah, I can't see it. As well
as this Real.
So is
No,
it just takes one free kick from Declan Rice. Like he showed tonight. If he gets another free kick, I don't know.
Shout out to Barry. The amount of times the redacted, aka redacted, been getting spanked this season is mad. 15 UCLs with 3/4. Okay.
Wow, Barry.
Whoa. Do you know what I love though? It's when Vinicius does the whole 15 UCLs as if he won all 15.
Like, yeah, you know this guy, Vinny, right? HH, real quick, Vinny, this guy was flexing his 2 UCLs to the Argentina players that won the World Cup.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, we already discussed that.
Casey, guess the player. Have a stinker, scores against Mallorca. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Fine wine. Casey.
Madrid?
Today was fine rust, man.
Actually, it was. Wait, hold on. Wait. Moneymace, I needed to respond to this dub very soon. Is Moneymace still here? Oh yeah. So wait, Blaze, 3.5 years. That's the last time an Arsenal player scored a free kick. Oh wow, damn. Empty. If Jude was bald, he would have been.
Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that light skin taper fade, man.
Light skin Mark Noble.
Yeah, Casey. Is that France or Italy?
No,
Ireland.
No,
Ireland.
Ireland.
Shades. No. It's a shade.
What?
Oh wow. If Uz wins UCL with, it's not.
I'm saying.
That's not happening.
It's bad for Mbappe either way.
Protesting the AFCON run, bro. It was fair. It was a fair thing.
No, bro. He's talking about kicking.
Wait. Hold up, Moneymace.
Yeah.
Moneymace, a lot of talk with the no, guys. So in case you guys are here, because this is like the MC. So this is like the football hot multiverse here. AR is a black Irishman who is an Arsenal fan, and because of his hatred towards Arteta, he fully transferred to Real Madrid. Moneymace, do you have anything to say to your former Arsenal
in terms
fan?
of what I have to say, this is pull on my AVI. You know, all the fake Real Madrid fans who left, they're begging to come back to Arsenal to celebrate this win. You know, open the door. The door is staying shut. You're not coming back. Stay on that side. Hold your L.
What's it called? AK, talk to me.
Yeah, man.
Let me go after AK.
Today was a victory for football.
Let's be off the zombies, please.
Yeah, it was a victory for football, for good football, for modern football, and the old heads like the guy in my AVI lost. Can you please bring up my AVI?
Eric, where's AK? Oh.
Yeah, let the ballers ball. Let the ballers ball.
So let's review the Ancelotti documents for a bit. So 30 years of management. In these 30 years, he won 1 league title in 9 with one of the most stacked Milan teams I've seen. He lost a league title to Montpellier, who are, by the way, last in Liga currently, and Olivier Giroud. Shout out Yunus Belhanda as well. He couldn't retain a league title at Bayern. He lost a league title to Xavi Hernandez. Shout out to Xavi. And he's going to lose a league title to Hansi Flick and a 17-year-old prepubescent. On top of that, he just got outclassed by Mikel Arteta. Shout out
Oli.
Shout out to Ollie as well, man. Shout out to Ollie. Shout out to Let the Ballers Ball. Shout out to Vibes Football. But today, I don't understand what the surprise was, HH.
I wasn't surprised.
Real Madrid just lost to a team that was better coached and better drilled than them. It was a team that had an idea of how to play, of how to approach the game, versus a team that the players just said, hey, guys, just go play on the pitch. Who cares what goes on? Just play on the pitch. You know the amount of times I saw Rudiger just hoof the ball over. Arsenal brought it back. Rudiger wins the ball, hoofs it over again. There was no set style of play of how to beat the Arsenal press because there was no plan. In attack, do you know, I saw Vinny and Mbappe on the same side trying to take on the same person. They were trying to take on the same person. There was no one like in the center. There was no plan. And when you are a team with no plan, it doesn't matter how good the players are, you are not going to win football matches. The only reason Real Madrid are even at the point in the season which they are is because of the individuals that are there. And simply put, the individuals didn't show up today. Arsenal's did. And Ancelotti has nothing. Ancelotti doesn't know what to do. This guy, he tries to lift up his eyebrow. It didn't work. You can't aura farm your way to a CL, bro. It's not possible anymore. You can only do it so many times. You can't keep aura farming your way to a CL. You can't keep relying on guys selling their soul. You can't keep relying on guys selling their soul for a CL. It's that simple. But hey, what do I know? Jude Bellingham scored. But what do I know? Jude Bellingham scored a 95th minute tap-in to win the game for Real Madrid. So Ancelotti must be a mastermind. Benzema scored 2 incredible headers to win them a UCL. So Ancelotti must be a mastermind. Bro, get that shit out of here.
Is this all on Ancelotti, but not on Vinny being trash, Rodrigo being ass, and the players underperforming? Ancelotti can take some blame, but
Ancelotti takes a lot of the blame. If 11 players on the team are bad, who's to blame? Which player for Real Madrid has been good this season? Can you tell me 5 players in that squad who've been good?
But how is it Ancelotti's fault that Vinny can't put in a normal cross? He can make a simple pass.
Oh, of course, I'm going to get to the players, but unless you can name me 5 players in this team who have had a good season, if most of the players haven't, it is on Ancelotti's fault. And you just asked me, Vinny can't put in a decent cross, Vinny can't do this, Vinny can't do that. It's Ancelotti's fault for giving him the freedom to allow him to do that. If a modern coach saw him, if a real coach saw him, he would tell Vinny, you're standing here, you're doing this, you're doing that. If you don't do that, I'm gonna bench you.
And bench him for who?
Bench him for Mbappe, bench him for Rodrigo, bench him for somebody else, Brahim Diaz, bench him for Endrick. You have options. This is Real Madrid. This is not Scunthorpe. What are you talking about, bro?
Shout Scunthorpe.
Bro, like all the excuses that come with this guy, it's wild. It's wild. This guy can name me 5 times this season that Real Madrid have outplayed a team. There hasn't been 5 times.
I've already said they've been ass throughout this whole season.
Exactly.
Throughout this whole season, they've been ass.
Exactly. And I agree with you that these players, a lot of them are not it. Like Vinicius had a terrible season. I'm going to get to Rodrigo because I have a special section on him. Mbappe, terrible season. The midfield, horrible. If you know these players are not at the level of what we once had, like a Marcelo, like a Cruz, like a Modric, why are you still playing the same way with them? You wouldn't tell Joe Linton, just ball out and go wherever you want. You wouldn't tell, I don't know, Bruno Guimaraes, just ball out, go wherever you want. You wouldn't tell, Mark Noble, hey, ball out, go wherever you want. You would put them in a specific system that minimizes their weaknesses. That's what a coach does. Now, on to a player, and I want to speak on a specific player, bro. Shout out to the... I don't even... Is he the greatest Indian footballer of all time?
He's Indian Kevin Morales.
Respect
Indian
Sunil
Kevin
Chetty.
Morales.
Shout out...
Bro, leave South Asia out of this. It's Filipino.
People were calling this guy the most technically gifted player at Real Madrid. People were calling this guy better than Vinny.
Which people were saying this? Who?
I mean, you were.
Why stay go to the archives? Why stay go to the archives?
I dare you. I'll throw you out.
He's an elevated.
No, I dare you. I'll throw you out.
People were calling this guy the most underrated player in world football. People were calling this guy. People were saying, "Oh, imagine Rodrigo plays on the left. He'd be the best in the world. He'd be this. He'd be that. He'd be the greatest. Well, he'd be the best Brazilian in the world. Oh my God, Rodrigo. Oh my God, Rodrigo's so good." This guy has 1 goal in 2025. 1. He only has 1 more goal than you have hair follicles. This guy might be one of the most overrated players I've seen for the way he gets talked about. He's so inconsistent. He's so inconsistent. He'll have 1 good game, then 3 bad games. And you want to put him in Saka conversations. You want to put him in Lamine Yamal conversations. You want to put him in Vinny conversations. When this guy hasn't proved anything to be better than freaking Rafael Leao. This bum, bro. This bum. I don't understand how he gets hyped. Oh, I know. Because he's aesthetically pleasing and he has Salini and Tesh and Shoam Leg and Lalatini and Satale and all that bum-ass vocabulary that HH came up with.
Brazilian Stephen Pina.
This guy is nothing more than a Brazilian Joe Willock. This guy is nothing more than a Brazilian Jacob Murphy. This guy is nothing more.
Not Ellen's finest, not just Willis.
Bro, this guy is just Adama Traore without the muscles. That's what
Brazilian Smith-Rowe.
Basically, I'm saying that Real Madrid, you've been cooked so badly that if you don't come back from this, bro, I mean, Lord.
I mean, overall, though, I need to give Arsenal some credit. And the Declan Rice, bro, those free kicks, bro, like the first one around the wall, like it's been a long time since I've seen a proper curling free kick. It's been a long time. Like they hadn't happened a lot, but he came up with the goods. Miles Lewis Kelly, bro, that guy's good. That guy's very, very good. In midfield against Real Madrid, quality performance. And bro, with all due respect, I remember I think there was a guy on this channel, a Real Madrid fan. His name was Nomad. You're not gonna come back from this. I'm just gonna say you're not.
No.
Arsenal are through to the semifinals. So if I were you, I would just lay down on the low and come back next season. That would be my advice.
Okay, so
no trouble for Madrid.
Wait. Okay, so we're gonna come back to the real thing, but I want to go to talk about Inter, so we'll have some. So, Bupind, let me just hit this link in here, and then we'll come back to the thing in Madrid. We'll come back and talk about more Real Madrid and everything. So, Bupind, here's the thing. This is my assessment of what I saw of the Inter game. I think Mono should have started. I think company messed up there. Yes, he's old. Yes, me watching everything, but in games like these, you need those experienced heads. Those experienced heads are very good. But here's the reality that what people need to realize is that
Elijah, man.
It's like okay, Elijah. Okay, so before the figure, Elijah, look. what's it called?
A Latino for a brother from another brother is
I
crazy.
blame it on this. No, Elijah, I blame
movement.
it on this. I blame it on this.
You be your own
start a
people. You be your own people sometimes, man.
Kenny.
You be your own people.
Welcome back,
sometimes.
Elijah.
Your own people.
It's just, you really sacrificed a brother for a Latino. That's crazy, man.
Whoa,
That's what you did. That's what you did. That's what
Is he
I'm just
lying?
reporting.
AJ, should I continue? AJ, should I continue? AJ, should I continue?
Yeah, okay. So basically, my thing is that Inter just the better team. Now, for anybody who wants to get, also, guys, shout out, guys, Paramount quality. Paramount's multicasting is really, really good and really, really great.
Bro,
so I watched it the
you.
other time, so it was very good. So my thing is, look, see,
but you need the VPN.
Let me tell you this. Am I being overtly harsh and overtly critical in saying, Kane, you have to score that chance?
He has to score.
You have to score that. I'm sorry, no. You have to score that chance because this is a team that they don't concede chances, that they're very hard to score against. So once you're getting the opportunity, you've got to score. So, how do you this? And do you agree with me that, look, the tie is done? Inter just the superior team.
Oh, AJ, a month ago, after the second leg against Leverkusen, I was really confident, and I thought, okay, we have a good chance beating Inter. Of course, they're a good team, but I thought after those two games against Leverkusen, okay, there's a improvement in performance, and we have a chance. And then those 2 weeks of international break came, HH, and completely, put the tie. It's over, HH. Especially we scored. We scored. Muller scores, and right after that, Inter come. And HH. And you heard it in the stadium. No, it was quiet. People were shocked. So, HH, I think the first 20 minutes we were decent.
No, very good.
And
you're putting off the pressure. Olise was getting in good chances, good shots on goal, and everything.
But HH, I had a feeling of if we don't score, Inter could come and punish us, and it happened. And the two up front, Thuram and Lautaro, HH, I think they can be very dangerous because I don't think teams nowadays are used to playing
two strikers with two strikers. Yes,
that combo. So, the match. I don't know how Kane missed that, HH, because I thought after that Leverkusen game, okay, he's going to turn up. He's going to show us. Okay, that's not Tottenham Hurricane. That's Bayern Munich Hurricane, but he missed that because if we scored that, the dynamic of the game maybe changes. Because right after that, I felt it. Oh, we are not going into the tackles, right?
Because it's all about momentum.
You felt it.
Like if Kane scores that, the crowd is buoyed up, the crowd is amped up, and by now, because now Inter now, what do? Do you now aggressively chase the equalizer, or do you now sit back? But then Bayern will now be even more confident and now go for the second goal. But missing that, Inter we just get one chance goal, and going 1-0 up and going 1-0 down changes the game dynamically. So
yeah, and I agree. Muller has to start. He has to start because he is the guy who can actually lift up the guys around him, who can say, okay, hey guys, it's still 2 goals only that we have to score, and for the pressing he's incredible. He's important. He's always, if you watch the games in the pandemic, you always heard him guiding other players, and HH. But HH, the thing is, even without injuries, no player is coming back. They are all out for 8 to 6 weeks. So, HH, I think it's done. Unfortunate, because I think we had a really good chance. And HH, I had a narrative for this channel, because if we made that final, if you would have won
2012.
No, HH, I had a narrative for the panel and for the streets. If we would have won that, HH, you could have never ever mentioned 2012 ever again. 2012 would have been erased from the history books, and every single one, it doesn't matter on the panel or in the streets, would have loved that, because HH, no one wants to hear that. But
no,
maybe,
that's what I hold on to.
but
Okay,
but AJ, if
Can I?
Arsenal win it, we can still run
Oh
that narrative.
yeah. That's right. Okay,
Yeah, can I speak?
yeah. Who else watched the Inter Bayern game?
Yes, I did.
I has multi
Yeah, I
guys.
did.
Has multi guys.
Okay,
Can I
so
speak
let me go to 87 and then Barry. 87, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean Inter, man, they're a serious team, and I hear so much disrespect on Inter. Like there is so much disrespect both on social media, on like Twitter and Discord. Like
No, but
I
it is.
see
You know
so much
what I think it is? I think it's more so Serie than Inter specifically. I think let's be real. This like Juventus and Milan have been horribly disappointed, and I think they dragged on Inter. But I think Inter is just an outlier. That's an amazing team in a league that's below par. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's so disrespectful. I just don't understand. And you're probably right, HH. It's probably more in the league, but Inter still get a good deal of it. And for me, Inter is the best team in Serie A, in my opinion.
Yes.
When it comes to quality, and for Bayern, as I said, I actually kind of feel bad for Bayern because I actually thought they were the better team, for a majority of the game. But the thing is, HH, you said it here first. You said it. It's about being good. It's about getting it done, and Inter just did good. Like Bayern, man, and we were discussing about a few weeks ago. Remember we were discussing about Muller on the members stream. We were discussing about like his breakthrough moment. Like that could have been the moment for him in this game. And then Fratesi scored a last minute goal there. It was crazy. And then Lautaro Martinez, man, what a goal that was! Great back heel finish,
amazing
from Thuram. So, and what's interesting? This is the first time. The last time Bayern Munich lost at home in the Champions League knockouts was Liverpool in 2019. And it's also interesting because remember, I think the last time the two teams played against each other was 2011, and Inter actually won away 3-2. So yeah, for Bayern, it's looking rough for them. The tie isn't over yet, obviously, but I do think Inter are massive favorites because Bayern have to basically win away in San Siro, in which it seems pretty daunting. And remember, Inter have only conceded 3 goals in Champions League, so that's pretty impressive.
Hold up, 3 goals in what? Is this like in 9
Yeah.
games?
Yeah, 9
I
games.
think 1 against Leverkusen, 1 against us, or 2 against Leverkusen. I don't know, but yeah.
No, it's 1 against. So yeah, this is the third goal they
Jesus
conceded. So
Christ.
yeah, Inter, man, they have the best defense in the world, in my opinion. So yeah.
Bro, Barry, talk to me, man.
Yeah, man. It was a good game, to be honest. I didn't think either team was really bad. It was just a case of whoever gets the chances and converts is going to get it. And Inter, man, they don't have a lot of chances, but when they get them, they're clinical. And shout out to them because I think Bayern, in a sense, obviously, as Bupender, you're disappointed because, when Thomas Muller equalizes, the energy in the stadium was there again. You were hopeful, and then, boom. It was like a liver shot in boxing. Like, it just put you down. But I wouldn't say it's completely over because we've seen crazy scenarios in the UCL, but in all realism,
yeah, Barry, unless Inter get like a red card. If Inter get like a red card, then boom. Let's say Inter don't get a red card, they're not Bayern.
Yeah,
I don't like to score early.
Yeah, I don't like to say it's over because we've seen some crazy stuff, but this Inter team, it's serious. It's very serious, and they don't have names like the Freedom Fighters and the Galacticos, but they get the job done, man. They get the job done.
So who else? So
can I speak on the?
I watch it too.
Can I go?
So actually, no. Let me come to Zombies. Talk to me. Thingy.
Yeah.
Zombies, we good, boy. We good.
What?
FC. Talk to me.
Oh, got you. Inter gotta be, if not one of the most clinical teams right now in UCL.
And the best defensive team. Clinical and defensive team.
Like literally. This game just showed you why. That goal by Lautaro was chef's kiss. That was beautiful.
Outside of the foot, bro.
Literally.
That Thuram layup was crazy.
And that Thuram layup, hell yeah. Woo! And then I'll admit, Bayern did start to come up. Like honestly, I kind of feel bad for him a little bit because they were coming back up. Kane should have scored that. Kane should have scored that goal. Like honestly, if he would have scored that goal, it would have been 3-3.
Yes.
But unfortunately, and this is my thing with Kane. It's just when it comes to certain chances like that, he misses them. It's like, bro, you got to put that in the net.
Yeah.
But Thomas Muller, and look, I know we all shit on Thomas Muller, but we got to put some respect on Muller because if it wasn't for Miller, this would have gotten a whole lot worse. But once Inter put that, gave him that third goal, I mean, that was it. And I'll be honest with you, HH. Bayern's not coming back.
No.
In the second leg, they're not.
Unless Inter get a red card.
Not, and that's my thing. Unless they get either a red or their defense is shit, which is not.
Bayern, that's not gonna happen. Like basically, like,
and that's the thing. That's
yeah,
not gonna
like the only
it's
thing
not
that
gonna happen.
unless they get a red card, like if it's 11v11, like I just no.
Oh
like,
yeah, 11v11.
Yeah.
Like Bayern is getting bent over. Yeah, but other than that, look, well done to Inter and Lautaro, man. Keep coming with them type of goals, man. And that's my thing. On a good day, Lautaro can be dangerous.
Bro, if good Lautaro kept showing up, they beat Man City in that UCL final. He scores his penalty, or rather, he takes his chances against Athletic again. Who knows? Inter might be two-time UCL champions.
Tim's had other ideas. So.
Tim's what's it called? Let me come to Kenny.
Wait, okay, after Kenny, guys.
Yeah, Kenny.
Yeah, like obviously, I watched most of the game. Obviously, I was a bit more focused on the Arsenal game, especially second half because Arsenal game was popping off. But yeah, obviously, I did,
Kenny, you're even more locked in for Thursday, right?
Kenny,
Waske, man. Waske, you shouldn't be talking because you're playing on Thursday as well.
Kenny, we are all Leon fans on Thursday.
Can I not ask?
We are all Leon fans on Thursday.
Yeah, it's like Waske, we're in the same boat, so I don't know what.
Nah, we're not. I'm on a ship, bro. I'm on a ship.
Yeah. Anyways. But
you're
like I was saying, the first time. The theme music is the same, man. It's the same shit. But anyways, like
one direction.
But the first half, I felt like we talked about that Kane chance, like especially at that level, that's where you have to take your chance.
Yes.
And that's why I feel like that would have been a very big moment because the thing is like not even 5 minutes afterwards, you concede that Inter goal, which just changes the complexion of the game. But on that goal was special, man. That first goal is the play from Thuram at first headed down to Martinez, the way they build up the play, the back heel, and that finish. Like I didn't know Martinez had the outside of the foot. I didn't know he had the end.
That was a niche, amazing. Yeah,
that's probably the goal of the Champions League season this season.
Yes, for sure, easily.
Yeah. But then afterwards, I think that for me, Olise had a very good game, created quite a lot of good chances. He showed up today, but yeah, it's the other guys up front, like they didn't really play their part. I did feel like they had some opportunities second half they didn't take, but the equalizer at the end with Muller, and then I thought maybe the ending of the game it might be a bit crazy. They might snatch it, but Inter just bricked on them, and just still the game and Fratesi. And honestly, I feel like if they wanted to have just a simmer of a chance, I feel like they had to win today.
Yeah, they had to win.
And to like not even get out with a draw, but lose it at the end.
Yeah, come on, bro. No,
I'm like, it's going to be tough for them at the San Siro or Giuseppe Meazza. But and like Bupinda said, I don't think any of the big injuries are going to be back by then. So very big result from Inter. And if everything goes well, we're going to get that Inter Barca
Don't sleep on Dortmund. Don't sleep on Dortmund.
Like,
I'm asleep.
I'm asleep. Yeah.
Showing up.
What's it called? AK, talk to me. I'll take your dubs afterwards. AK.
Yeah, man. Inter, man, they're a very good team. I mean, just the way they play, the way they pass out, the way they defend, all of them was very impressive. Lautaro showing up once again. Lautaro, bro, how many goals did he score this season? Just
wait, in all comps or in the UCL?
In both the league and the UCL.
I think he has 7 in the UCL. I don't know how many in the league.
I'll check. But we'll continue. I'll check. Go for it.
Nah, but
I'm pretty sure he's got double figures.
That Lautaro Thuram back here was crazy good to Lautaro, and brilliant finish as well for the first goal. One guy like I feel like gets so underrated by fans for some reason is Bastoni. Bro, this guy was good, bro, but no one talks about it.
18 goals in all comps.
Okay.
he's underrated.
Not great. Not
Yeah,
great.
some of the runs he makes for centre backs are crazy.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Barcelona, no, that guy, he's amazing. Amazing player.
Nobody talks about him as like amongst the best center backs in the world. It's always Saliba, Konate, Van Dijk, Rudiger. I never hear his
but why is it? Because we have guys like English Talents FC and you calling it Serie A.
No, but Serie A is Serie A.
Casey.
Inter are good. Inter are good, but Serie A.
Second best league in the world.
So there's two different things, but Bastoni, very good performance. I thought Sommer was also very good. On Bayern's, bro. Harry Kane.
You have to score.
Thankfully, what's the point difference in the Bundesliga?
I think it's 6 or 7.
Okay.
6.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. He'll win
plus
that,
goal difference.
AK, I told you this is my hot take. I feel that Harry Kane is the Caucasian United 3.
He's not gonna win. He's gonna win. Come on.
Okay. AK, we will see at the end of the season. AK,
The UCL is no, he's not gonna win it. But the Bundesliga is gonna win it. But bro, that was a big chance. I mean,
big chance,
and it could have set the tone for the whole game. But what happened, and Inter for me are most likely to. I think if you get an away victory like that going back home, I think they can get like a 1-0 or a 2-0 at home, and they could beat them like 4-1 on aggregate, which is a very good scoreline. Overall, in the semifinals, we might have Barcelona Inter. That might be a very good semifinal because of the contrasting styles of both the teams.
Yeah, let's see what happens more.
Yeah.
HH, do you reckon the Germans sent Tuchel to England as a counter for Kane being at Bayern?
Oh,
That
Lord.
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Ban for ban.
Ban for ban.
Yeah.
Yours truly, Highness. Rodri left wing play at right wing. Vini had the ball 80% of the time. He barely had the.
Oh, stop this, man. He plays right wing because he's not good enough to get onto the left wing, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Bro, there's a reason why Vinny plays left wing and Rodrigo doesn't.
Hold on, that must be Casey's burner, man. 80%. Where did you get that, man?
Shout out to Casey. Simple question. At 27, has Mbappe ever won a relevant trophy as the main man? Pogba, Griezmann were his side pieces in 2018.
I don't think it says that.
This iconic father of Lionel Messi is an industry plant.
AJ, he's 27.
Read the thing, man. Don't
He's
just make
already
it.
27.
Wait, hold on. You know what? He can't be someone's daddy. How many times he got
Exactly.
spanked
And
alone
then last
this
time
year?
I checked, isn't he Lamine
The daddy
Yamal's
getting
father?
spanked.
Oh, also,
Nah,
he's getting away with smoke this season. This game.
He's
bro.
only the daddy
He
of
had two
AJ.
big chances.
Only AJ's daddy.
Someone said Vinny meant point 10 times, not.
I thought he said -10 times.
It might be -10. All right, so who hasn't spoken yet about?
I didn't speak with Arsenal. Real Madrid.
All right, so
Yeah,
let me come to 87. So hold on.
Can I go after 80?
So actually, no, hold on. So let me come to Abdallah 87. Who
87
pinned
was
down
a-
the zombies. Abdallah.
87 was in front of me.
Okay, 87.
Let me go next.
Yeah. So Arsenal, man, I didn't believe in you guys. I didn't believe. I'll be honest. And,
Okay. So
you guys proved me wrong.
you didn't think Arsenal would win this? So you didn't think they'll win this? How? Or do you think they'd win the first leg?
I thought maybe I think I predicted a draw for this one. I thought like, okay, Real will just be pragmatic and just play for a draw and then win at home. You know, I was just thinking what they did like last season.
Yeah.
But Arsenal had other ideas and say, hold your beer, opponent.
Yeah.
And say, yeah, and they stunned me. And I got to give credit to Arsenal. They were fantastic. Declan Rice was, wow. He was like David Beckham today. Was incredible. Lewis Skelly was great. And Arsenal just looked amazing. They were like up for it. And like Real Madrid, like the thing is like, even though we should be surprised, we shouldn't really be surprised because Real Madrid got beat badly in the Champions League this season. Milan beat them. Liverpool beat them. Barcelona spanked them. Like Real Madrid in big games have been awful. Like if we're being real.
Yes.
Like the only big games they actually did well were obviously the what's it called, Manchester City, because Manchester City have been atrocious this season. So like that's not really saying much. And Atletico Madrid, they basically own Atletico Madrid, so it's not really saying something. So yeah, for Arsenal, they were amazing. I thought they completely got their game plan, and honestly, if Courtois wasn't in net, this could have been it could have been 5 or 6, you know. And for Real Madrid, they were just really bad. And obviously, I know Tchouaméni didn't play, which probably maybe if Tchouaméni played, he could have, you know, prevented those set pieces from being drawn. But credit to Arsenal, they found a way to break through. And for Real Madrid, as I said, man, are we really going to see them eliminate the quarterfinals? Because Real Madrid, when was the last time we seen Real Madrid get eliminated in the quarterfinals? They rarely ever get eliminated.
So, hold on, 2020 was that against Man City? Was that the quarters?
Round of 16.
Round of 16.
Okay, so 21. What happened in 21?
Semi-final.
Chelsea.
Oh yeah. So, and the 22 champions. 23 was
semi-final.
I think the
Yeah.
stat is they haven't been eliminated since 2004.
Yeah, so
in the quarters.
So I haven't seen them eliminated in the quarters in my lifetime.
Yeah, so
witnessing history.
This could be the first time. This could be the first time in a long time. And for Real Madrid, they're gonna have to score 3 goals at the.
I mean, Edison, do you really believe they can come back? Honestly, like, listen, do you think they can come back?
You know what the thing is? I think they can score the goals. The goals is not the issue. It's just the defense. I don't trust the defense whatsoever. Like, you know what the thing is? I could see Arsenal actually lose a game, but Real Madrid, but it won't be enough. Like, I could see Real Madrid like win maybe 2-1 or 3-2.
Oh, no,
but it won't be enough.
For me, Real, they will score. Arsenal
there's no way they
score
don't
because
score.
if Arsenal try to defend, then Real can go through. But if Arsenal go there to try to score and counter, yeah, like Real will probably win like 3-2.
But the thing for Arsenal I'm worried about is that I think some of the players got injured today. I think Rice has got injured. I think Saka got injured, and I think Skelly got injured. So
maybe it was a precaution. I don't think it's injured. I think it's just
He'll be fine. He'll inject them with whatever.
Do you think they'll start them against
Yes, 100%.
So yeah, for Real Madrid.
That's not Liverpool. It's not Inhalers FC.
So for Real Madrid, as I said, man, it's looking like peak. And Ancelotti, man, this season could be a disaster because I'm sorry, if they don't win either the Copa del Rey, La Liga, or Champions League, that would be disaster, a complete disaster. And I believe the last, well, actually, technically, they technically won trophies this season because if you include the Intercontinental Cup and the UEFA Super Cup, because the last time they won trophy was the last time they won trophy was 2021. And remember that season was awful.
No, but even then, that season they had like 70 injuries. This season, there's no excuse.
Yeah, there's really not that many excuses. So, yeah, this is peak. And for HH, man, you got to hope that Mbappe turns up the second leg. Because you know what the thing is? I don't think Mbappe was that bad today compared to the other players. I thought the other players were worse. Like, I think he was probably the best one for Real Madrid. But
87,
no one else.
But 87, we know what's going to happen. When Arsenal go through, YSK will bring in his bombers receipt.
Hey, yo, AD, explain this.
And starts playing the Ninja Turtles theme tune. It is what it is.
No,
it is what it is.
no,
And
no
I've
receipt,
accepted
bro.
my fate.
No receipt, documentary.
You will lose either way.
Yeah.
He will pull out the low bro receipts or this from this week.
Bro, hold on, you can't score from here.
Basically,
Yeah, that's his signature. That's his signature move.
You gotta explain that though.
You gotta console your baby
I can't
daddy.
explain it. Okay, hold on.
I would suggest you take out Mbappe stocks, man.
Abdallah, what is this?
My life.
That timing wasn't great.
That's a yellow.
Okay, so talk about the game. Talk about the game.
Another one is this one as well.
Okay, so hold on. Are Real Madrid one of your teams or no?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
What about Feyenoord? What about Feyenoord?
Yes, Feyenoord.
That's stupid.
So you're saying Abdallah lost 3 times in the UCL this season?
Oh yeah, Feyenoord as well. Got knocked
Actually,
out as well.
4 because Benfica as well.
Yeah, Benfica as well, man.
Actually, 5 Juve as well.
Bro, imagine losing 4 times in the
Not 5, bro.
Imagine picking the wrong team in the UCL final. After that,
Wait, like Abdallah, if you support Fortuna and all took L's, don't you suffer from depression?
Benfica. Yeah, I'm on antidepressants.
I thought you said so basically, Abdallah said you have to watch different teams so that you don't have depression, but still,
bro, popping pills.
Yeah, popping.
What?
I'm seeing.
Wait, who's doing drugs? Who's doing drugs?
Can you drop the quick? Can you drop the
Abdallah, are you
That's actually
sponsored?
not fun. Why is
Abdallah, are you sponsored?
Wesley, I'm laughing because
Who's
you're
sponsoring
laughing.
you?
I'm not.
Is
This
it
is not
Bayern?
actually funny.
Nah.
Wesley, no, Wesley, you laughed. So I don't know. You laughed, so I laughed.
That's on you. That's on you. That's on you.
No, Wesley, you laughed first. Wesley, you laughed. Wesley, that's so funny.
You're still laughing, bro.
Wait, hold on. You know when the doctor gives you the recommendation for the dosage, that takes times 4.
No, to be fair, I don't want to be on them, but
Abdallah's moving like Eminem in the 2000s.
Guys, we can't laugh at somebody taking it out. Guys, come on, what's wrong with you guys? Come on. No.
My checkup is today.
Okay, hold on.
My checkup.
Abdallah, just talk. Abdallah, we are stupid and very immature. Abdallah, Arsenal Real Madrid, go for it. Arsenal Real Madrid.
But it's real. It's real.
Did you say your checkup was today?
Yeah, no, my checkup is today. It's this afternoon. This afternoon is today. My checkup.
Hey man.
Is
okay, Abdallah, Arsenal Real
Madrid. No worries. Okay. Arsenal. Let's be honest. We all underestimated Arsenal. I didn't.
You crazy, man.
I'll be honest. I'll hold my hands up. I was wrong. Free kicks are set pieces, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes. So I knew they were going to. Set piece FC lives. So I never expected Real Madrid to be this bad. I never expected Real Madrid to be this bad. No, hey, no.
Are
you giving him a yellow, HH, for that?
Can you?
Yeah.
Prime, relax. Come on, I'm not.
Jade Suez, that's a yellow.
Trickstar Prime, I'm not to that point. You can see that comment, HH, right?
Yeah. Look. Abdallah. There's a reason why it's called the streets. Yeah, these are the lowest of the low. Ignore them. Because they're going to cook. So ignore the streets. I call them the streets for a reason. But that's also it's not called the chats or the chats. No, it's called the street because they're messed up.
Why did you even show them in the first place?
Actually, you know what? He's right. It is still set piece FC. I didn't even think.
So good. That's a good point. But also, hold up. Abdallah, should the set piece coach take credit for those?
No. Yes, oh my God, no. That guy told Rice to cross it. He told Rice to cross it.
Actually, he actually did this. So this.
He told.
Don't you dare! He said, swerve. No, that was cross. This was cross. So Abdullah, can Real come back?
No, I don't think so. Not this defense. Maybe when they have like a prime Carvajal and stuff like that. I don't think they can come back with the injuries that they have. And I didn't expect this midfield to be this bad. Like Camavinga, I expected better from him. Like I don't know what's wrong with him this season.
Bro, Carvajal is a big miss, man.
He's a huge miss.
Yeah.
Huge miss. Like I don't know whether it's gonna take a massive.
No, because Carvajal is a miss. Alaba is ass cheeks. Rudiger's not playing well. So
AK,
what's an AK?
I just got a text from my friend who supports Arsenal saying, "Is Arsenal the greatest of all time or what?"
No.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this
it's a typical Arsenal fan.
It's a typical Arsenal fan.
HH, these guys, bro, they were chanting, "Are you Tottenham in disguise, bro?"
Let them enjoy for the day.
To Real Madrid, bro.
Those guys, they're shameless.
Let them enjoy for the day. Let them.
And
also for you guys who said that Bill isn't real and my best friend is not a Caucasian, this is what Bill sent me. He sent me an emoji of a rice ball.
No one can see that.
All right, so there you go. So that's true. I told you. So never say I'm anti-white. Billy is as white as a ghost. And he sent me a thing.
You can just edit the contact name, right? I mean,
does he have the same energy as Declan Rice, like you said before?
No, he's an Odegaard Caucasian.
Does he have the same energy as the EDL? Wow!
Talk to me. Talk to me.
That was a pretty long pause.
Why did you hesitate?
Yeah, why did you?
No, but
yeah, talk to me.
He's speechless.
No, of course it's not. Billy is a lovely guy.
Right.
Okay.
Shut up.
Oh, he's under duress, bro. He's under duress.
Look, Abdallah, talk to me. So,
It's
basically,
that guy in Get Out, man. It's just
Kenny, that second location is actually Bellingham.
Let me.
don't worry, Abdallah, I'll meet them. So, Abdallah, continue. What are you saying?
No, but seriously, I can't see how Real Madrid.
No. Like, put it this way.
They can't.
They have to score early, but even if they do, all Arsenal need to do is score 1 goal.
Yeah.
Now look, here's Real can score 3 goals. Can they score 3 goals without reply? Of course, Real can score 3 goals easily. They can score 3 goals. Can they score 3 goals without reply? Like if Arsenal go there and don't score a goal, we could go into extra time, 3-3. If Arsenal just score 1 goal, are Real gonna score 4 goals? I can't see that.
Arsenal need what?
Who says?
Can you send me that second picture, please?
Who says no for?
AJ, can I go next?
Abdullah. But I think Max, I can't see them winning it. I'll be honest. I can't see them getting past Inter Milan. Inter Milan are a well-organized unit. They look very gelled. Lautaro, credit where credit's due. I cussed you, called you bum Toro. You are proving me wrong, and you're cooking. You are really cooking.
Yeah.
And like Inzaghi is a top coach. Like I don't know why people.
He's arguably one of the best tacticians out there.
Like right now, from the managers that are left in this competition, he is the best manager left.
Is he better than Flick? I don't know. I think Flick is still better.
Okay, no,
as a coach.
We'll find that out. We'll find that out soon enough.
I edge it to Flick. I'll correct myself. I edge it to Flick.
Bro, you know.
I say Flick does have better players though.
Yeah, true.
Like,
but
who late
with
Mkhitaryan?
Actually, no. Actually, let's bro. Damian, Mkhitaryan, Fratesi, Dom Chips.
Bro, DeMarco is a mafia member.
No, DeMarco didn't play. That's crazy.
I mean, he made Lukaku also made look kind of decent. So
yeah.
We're playing the same Lukaku that designed as a left stream. That same Lukaku.
Oh yeah,
the guy that you co-signed as a cam.
Well, no, it's the best in the world.
Lukaku. Look, come on, that was an amazing through ball in that semi. So
Lukaku, I don't even know after all he did to you, you still rep him.
Exactly.
If Lukaku the number 10,
see him if Napoli wins the league.
Wait, HH, do you still stand by OJ then?
Okay.
I'm not HH.
Where's the proof?
The glove don't fit, man. The glove don't fit.
I'll answer that. I'll answer. He still uses title music.
Yeah, I pray you're not being serious.
Title music.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so J2 thoughts on the game and can Real come back?
Let me go after J2.
You just want to quickly zoom to my idea, please?
No.
That Rice was good, man. Back then.
Yeah, I'm saying that's my right. That's my right.
Shit.
And he gets cooked in 2 minutes.
Wait, hold up. Uncle Ben? But how is Uncle Ben's Basmat is Babati, Uncle Ben's is Uncle Ben's? How?
What?
Uncle Ben is just the brand.
Drop the brick.
No, but Uncle Ben's is rice is thicker. Basmati rice is.
No, there's different.
That's Uncle Ben. That's Uncle Ben's of jollof rice?
Wait, you didn't let the brick drop.
This is why Madrid lost the game today.
Okay,
that's
ridiculous. All right. No.
That's gonna give me nightmares.
No.
That's gonna give me nightmares.
Yeah, that man looks scary, man.
Could you imagine HH without eyebrows?
No eyebrows, no party, man.
Yeah, exactly. No eyebrows, no party.
Someone do that, bro. Someone do that real quick.
All right, Ben, I got you.
Oh. So are we saying today Ancelotti was Dwayne Johnson of the Rock?
Nah, that AV is wild.
He wasn't cooking?
No. Oh my god.
No. Wait.
He's Indian.
You can wait all you want.
He's Indian.
No. I'm Indian, so I can get away with it. It's brown crime.
HH. He's waiting on Nomad. He's waiting on Nomad.
Yo, man. Gandhi wouldn't approve, man. Gandhi wouldn't approve, man.
Bro, HH blowing the whistle made it even more funny, bro.
No,
These
but
brothers
like,
walk around with a whistle, bro.
no, but like,
Nah,
Nomad. Next time, JJ's next time, give him a turban.
Wow.
I'm Indian myself.
Okay, no. Come, you can't use that as like. So you cannot say the most egregious stuff and say, "Hey, I'm Indian." Nah,
I'm Filipino.
No.
Whoa.
YSK. No Filipino man has dreadlocks and looks like that. I've seen your.
Things have gone out of hand, man.
Okay, no.
Wait, HS, can I ask you a question?
Okay. Who here believes Real Madrid can come back?
No. I just want to ask you a question. Have you ever compared Vinny to Rodrigo?
Yeah.
Now, I know you're about to play a clip, and I am a dictator. After the YSK receipt, J2S, I dare you.
Is Vini really the guy? And why we saying that Rodrigo can't be the guy?
Okay, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. No. I'm a dictator. HD. Have dictator. HD. My new name is HD. HD.
Can we go on this? Can I?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to win, man. They don't see a brother win.
Yeah, man. I swear they don't want to see you.
Hey, look, it's the same everywhere.
I mean,
I had to pray on my downfall, man.
I'm with you, bro. That's just why I have this whistle and I have these cards. Being Indian is not going to protect you. Anything out of pockets, it will get you sent off.
It's the same everywhere unless you're white.
They're suffering from success.
Let me go ahead, Chase.
What's it called? Zombies. Talk to me.
Yeah. I was not expecting this game to be for Arsenal to win, because like literally like in the first half, like Arsenal had like they did. Here's the thing: they had chances, but they weren't capitalizing. Like, and then Real Madrid was all over the place today. So, but I'm gonna start with Arsenal first. You want somebody?
Captain Rice.
Dex.
Hey, shout out to Plain White Rice, man. Shout out to Plain White Rice.
It's Declan Jollof.
Yeah, that's Jollof right there, man.
Declan Jollof, man.
That's
Jollof.
Bro, Deck Jollof is crazy.
Deck Jollof, man. That first free kick.
Another thing better than Nigerian Jollof.
Okay, now.
Yeah. You see, you always have to take stuff too far, man.
Wow. You want to eat out, Declan?
Oh.
Pause. Yo, pause.
See,
no, that's not. Look at that part. Look at that part.
Actually, I want
Elijah.
I want an apology.
Look at that part. That's VAR.
Zombies, continue.
All right, but yeah, that first free kick he scored, that was clean. But the second one, when he scored that, I screamed like a bitch. Like, I'm like, holy shit.
What do you mean by that? Wait, hold on.
What is going on, actually?
Yo, what is wrong?
You know what? I'm inducting the streets.
Yo, you guys.
I'm inducting the guys. Tonight I'm inducting the streets. That's it. No, you guys have gone too far. You guys have gone too far. I'm inducting to the streets. That's it. I'm inducting to the streets. Streets, well done. You're getting inducted.
Wait, can I just say something on this?
But no, I think Bernard. Hey, I'm a man.
Okay, no,
why'd you kick him?
Wait.
No. I am kicking it.
Wait, let me go.
Wait. Hold on. Zombies, finish me. Zombies.
But no, real shit though. I screamed like a bitch when he scored that second free kick because
You repeat it again, like you. Why did you have to say it twice?
Just keep talking. Zombie, just keep talking. Keep talking.
But no, because I was not expecting that, and then too, I think it was more farther. Like I want to say more closer
What's
to like.
mute, man?
But no, it was more farther from when he did his first free kick, and then that third goal by Mikel. That was beautiful. I gotta admit that. But other than that, come second leg, I don't think Real make it.
No,
I don't.
No. It's
you know what? Speaking of Real, this got to be their worst performance as far as UCL wise, because to have Arsenal, a team who sometimes it can be very unpredictable as far as like either they win or lose, drop a 3-piece on you, that's insane. And as far as Real's performance goes, they were ass cheeks. They were ass cheeks. Like, not only were they all over the place, Mbappe, that picture I showed you, like, you didn't score that?
No, but was he offside?
No, he wasn't offside.
He wasn't offside.
Oh, no, he was onside. He was onside. Yeah,
he was onside.
Yeah.
So he should have scored that.
Yeah.
And then not only that, the defense was fucking ass. Like, the defense, and you know what? See, here's the thing. Second leg, Real can score goals. We all get that. But it all based on the defense, HH. Like, the defense is going to cause them problems. Like, it only matters now is the defense going to save you or not? You can score as many goals all you want, but it all just depends on that defense. Like, the only Madrid player who I think was actually good, and look, I feel bad for him. It got to be Thibaut.
Yes.
Because the amount of blocks this dude was saving was like literally perfect, except for the 3 that he did concede. But other than that, all the other Madrid players was crap. And that Camavinga red card, honestly, and I'm taking my Barca bias out of this. That was a deserved red card because he knew what he was doing. Like, you let your anger and frustration control you, and he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, 100%.
He should be inducted. He should be inducted. Actually,
he was frustrated.
Yeah, and it wasn't just him. It was it was Bellingham and look, AJ,
how does your head look?
Bro, that is hideous, bro.
That's fucked up.
Wait, can you ring my AP again?
Oh Lord.
No, because you're going to switch it to something egregious.
No. I won't. Like, my hands are off the keyboard. I won't do anything.
No, no.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go. Let me call Barry. What are you saying, Barry?
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah, go ahead, Zombie.
Sorry, Zombie, switch your points. Right, switch points.
I'm gonna finish.
Yeah.
But no, other than that,
Bro, why is the AFCON referee, man, ending the game before the 9 minutes? What's going on?
Can you zoom into my area?
Zombies.
Why is he had too many shots? He had too many shots.
But no, other than that, like, this Madrid team is just so bad, and it's like, now what do you do? Because come that second leg, all Arsenal got to do is score 1 goal, and then that's it. Like, if all I can say for Real is, if you don't figure out a way to fix your defense, because look, like I said before, you can score goals, but it all just depends on that defense. And then as far as attacking wise, look, I don't care what nobody says about Vini should deserve this, should deserve that. As far as Ballon d'Or wise, dude has not shown that he deserves a Ballon d'Or. Ever since he said what he said as that tweet, like, dude just been on a shit fest for literally like the past couple of games. Mbappe, look, the thing with Mbappe is he's been coming to his own this season, but when you really call it like how it is, like as far as UCL wise, he hasn't been there. And Rodrigo's been ass. Rodrigo's been complete ass. And yeah, it's just they're done, HH. They're done.
Let's go, Barry.
Can I talk
Dude,
about Barry?
man.
Yeah, I'd like to go after J2S. Since I was wrongfully sent off.
Yeah.
Right, so Elijah, you go before me.
Yeah, Elijah. Barry, go for it.
Now, yeah, Arsenal, man. Hats off to them. I think this is their best UCL victory ever today. This might be their best. And when you watch the game, like they were letting Real off the hook in the first half. They had so many opportunities. Maybe a pen, disputable, but it didn't happen. But bro, these free kicks, it might be one of the best things I've ever saw. Like the way the ball curves.
Crazy.
The first one,
like I didn't even know that the first one was a goal. That's how hard he struck it.
Yeah, it was like a FIFA shot. And the second, it was literally top bins. Like even Courtois, it could have been Neuer, Buffon. I don't think they saved that. So amazing 2 free kicks, and Merino with the dagger. But I don't. Do you see Arteta like coming into the Bernabeu and saying and doing like some haram ball? Literally, no offense whatsoever. Yeah, literally.
Can you zoom into my AVI?
I know why you always wear something on the head now. I understand.
Barry, keep talking.
Yeah, one thing that I fear that Arteta can. Do you think he could go into the Bernabeu with Harambo? Literally, no offense whatsoever. Because I think this is how
he won't.
They could
And
help.
like that would be very stupid if he tries to do Harambo.
Yeah, because if you do that, then because you need to attack Real. They can get caught. Obviously, they could score, but if you go at them, you can't score because their defense is not up to par. So big up Arsenal. Amazing. Because I cringe when people say football won, but it literally did. Because I think Real, I don't think they really prepared for this.
No.
Because even though Arsenal is second, when you watch how they lost, as Money May said, if you go block, if you are more pragmatic in counter, and you have the tools for that. Mbappe, Vini, they're great at counter, so maybe you could have done that. But I'm not complaining because 3-0, I'm good, man. I'm waiting for tomorrow.
Elijah, and then J2S.
Can you zoom into my AVI, please?
Can I go after J2S?
Elijah.
That's AJ's dream.
Bro, that's really disturbing. That's really disturbing. Hey, at least the beard connects.
Yo, that's wise kid. So yeah, before I was
no woman, no cry.
No the woman, no cry.
Bumba clap.
What? That's a red. That's a red.
I think that's a red. But I'll let that pass. But that's a red. Elijah, talk.
Yeah,
bro. So you said the Latino off, but you just said, "Oh wow."
Before I got wrongfully sent off.
What happened? What happened?
AK, you don't need to ask. AK, shush.
No, I'm just chilling.
I'm just chilling. Elijah, you don't have to recount the story.
What happened was Arsenal against Chelsea. He sent out he sent up the wrong player, man. I'm saying he confused.
AFCON heritage.
Bro, I'm just chilling. I'm about to wait, and then the StreamYard just resets.
Hey, yo, watch it. Yo, API, bro.
Wait, H, you gotta drop the is it a color thing?
You have to.
Why?
Is it a color thing?
I'm like, why?
Bro, that dude should not be that high pitched, bro. I swear to God.
Why am I being sent off? That's the issue.
Hey, yo, watch it. Your picture, bro. You like Mega Mind.
No, watch it. That's disgusting. No, I mean,
that's have a mind, bro. That's have a mind.
Speaking of this game today, Arsenal were fantastic, but I did go through what I call the 3 stages of disbelief. So, HH, I'm going to need you to pull up my AVI and just hold it there. So, this was 1-0. You guys remember the 8-2, right? So I'm sitting here, I'm just like, this is out of nowhere. And then this was 2-0. 2-0.
Wait, hold on. Elijah, why did you put the Real Madrid logo there?
I didn't know HH can arch like
Because
that.
they're ass.
Whoa,
Yeah,
pause.
Wait,
Whoa.
Okay, just keep talking. Elijah, keep talking.
So at 2-0,
Am I lying?
At 2-0, I did stand up and go to the corner of my room. Like, I did stand up at 2-0 and go to the corner of my room because I was scared. Because I'm like, yo, like, I didn't expect this to happen. And then this was 3-0. At 3-0, you need to take off your clothes. Yes, I'm thinking Arsenal might score 5.
Bro, shout out to Eitsu, bro. That was it. Well, that was
out of context. That looks bad, bro.
No. Out of context, yes. But there is
AJ,
context.
you were sober. AJ, you were sober.
Lied to me that you didn't try to jump out the window when they scored the 8th goal.
No, HH, I remember.
When the 8th goal hit, we all did something that we don't want. We don't want.
Hey, no, I wanted to jump out the window.
Jumping out the window was on the 7th goal.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Was like, oh, Lucifer, what up, baby? What up?
Hey, no, HH, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to jump out the window when they scored the 8th goal.
No, HH.
Why is Squeeze up there? High from above.
No, HH, Real Madrid, credit to Arsenal and a fantastic performance, because my biggest concern was the lack of the number 9. You have a central defensive midfielder playing number 9 who hasn't played that position since he was in U10s. That's already concerning enough. Like, banter aside, like, I'm playing a former U10 striker up front. That in modern day football, that's disgusting. So I think they will go through, but the only thing is I just don't know what Arteta is going to prepare in terms of the second leg, because mistake number 1.
I hope he did not, bro. No, but Elijah, I already said before, if Arsenal try to go haram, Real Madrid can come back. If they mix haram with halal, they'll go through.
But my thing is, I think what?
Basically, if they go haram, they go out. If they go halal, that's a bit.
You don't mix haram and halal.
You don't mix them. Drop it.
Oh, that's two different things. Bro, drop the mountain.
I didn't know.
Drop the mountain.
Whoa.
I didn't.
No.
I didn't know.
Halal is good and haram is bad. You can't mix good and bad.
This guy said pick and mix, man. He said pick and mix.
As I was saying, it's like I don't. The thing with Arteta is you can't really necessarily trust him from match week to match week. That's the issue. So right now, right now, if I'm an Arsenal fan, you gotta believe in my logo. You have to believe in my logo. Forget about the league. Forget about it. If you want to have the biggest parade in London, you go for that star.
Wait, can club sides get stars?
Yeah, Chelsea did it.
Can you zoom into my AVI, please?
Club teams
no, for UCL.
Yeah, for UCL, teams, teams get stars. Yeah.
HH watching his battles back in the 40s.
No, but Elijah, whatever we said, believe.
But my thing is, my question is, if you lose to Legia
Warsaw, man, it's just missing.
No, my question is, if you lose to Legia Warsaw and win the Champions League, what do you do?
What was that?
No, my thing is that look, I just thought, why does that look so real? That's the scary thing. Like, that looks like a real photo. That's a scary thing, bro.
Somebody said the Battle of Rachel.
Flight Roger 415, man.
That was the battle of Test, man. That was one Test right there.
The Battle of Salini. The second Battle of Salini. The second Battle of Salini.
Zombies, you have to send that to me. DM that to me. That's the war of Tesh. No, guys, that's me. This is the war of Tesh.
Show me your medals.
No, I've got the landings of Cavani.
Wait, hold on.
Bro,
Why is he
that was pure vibes when I debuted that picture.
Elijah, it's War and
Yeah,
Tesh.
man.
It's War and Tesh.
The likes of Yakubu and these guys against R9 and them.
Why is he asking zombies to send him that when it's one of his stickers for the members?
It is. It should be.
Bro, it's because this guy is dementia, man. It's dementia with his-
Send it to me. Send it to me.
All right, I got you. I'll send it to you.
Clip
Dementia,
this.
man.
3-3 at the Bernabeu. Insert extra time. Real Madrid advance. Nah.
Let's see, 3-3 is possible.
No. It's possible, but I say that. I think Arsenal score.
The only way they advance is Vardrid.
You know that Vardrid is possible, man. You know Vardrid.
That is possible.
Good.
Shout out to Tracy. He could have just said he screamed. We get the. Oh wow.
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying. He was very.
Shout out to Betsy. Cause of this derby. Wow, fifth.
It was already
And
confirmed.
we pray.
Shout out to Chelsea, man.
We pray that City end up below fifth. That's
Abdallah, you should thank Set Piece FC. You should thank Abdallah. You should thank Set Piece FC.
All right. So now I'm not sure that I should bring this up. So Lagos Gerrard, ChatGPT creates a picture of Rodrigo.
Wait, whoa.
Of the redacted, squatted by the
Yeah,
side of the
Lagos
road.
Gerrard. You guys are.
Bro, what's that API, bro?
Lagos Gerrard is crazy, bro.
All right, okay, so guys, hold on. We're gonna quickly do this thing. Wait, no. Add some quickly. So, double the month.
Quickly.
Okay, just quickly go for it. Go for it.
All right, so I'm going to go through each time Arsenal score a goal. So just bring my AVI. So this was 1-0. This was 2-0. And then this was 3-0.
Yo.
Look at the glare.
That last picture looks like he's from heaven. The pearly gates. Bro.
I don't know
Well,
how
that's a
that
big
happened.
glare.
I don't know
That
how that
was-
happened with the glare. I don't know how that happened.
That happens at noon.
That's how the
I'm
reception.
seeing-
That's how the reception.
I'm
Hey,
seeing
wait,
people
hold on.
calling,
Hold on. Jay Twist, this is him in the third goal. This is him.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
No, that bro.
Hey, look,
That's him realizing Thursday still to come.
No, what is good? It's fist pump as well. You can have the fist pump.
Well, you know what?
I mean, I'm seeing people on the timer say he's
Curva.
Vinicius, he's called Vinicius Junior. I'm seeing that in the timeline. Vinicius Junior. I mean, what was it? He played the full 90 minutes. He had 0 dribbles. Like, he's Brazilian and he can't even dribble. And then, like,
Is he Brazilian, really?
are we gonna have a conversation about this Camavinga? He's a Red Star stamina merchant.
God.
No, like as people have said, like Danny Ceballos has been better than him as our midfielder, bro. So,
And then I'm seeing the calling Rodrigo like John Cena because we can't see him on the pitch.
oh,
Like,
Wait, did he do the celebration as well? The Cena celebration?
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did.
oh,
the celebration.
oh my god.
He done like
yeah, I just want to know how many Vamoses and fuck offs did we get from Bellingham today as well?
AJ, I gotta ask.
Shout out to the Vamos, man.
I'm hearing the feds that got Didier are at the Bellingham HQ right
crazy,
now.
fluent.
Fluent.
AJ,
So,
I gotta ask one thing.
Wait, hold on.
AJ,
So,
I gotta ask
hold
one
on,
thing.
hold on, Jason. So, do you think Real can come back, or do you think this ties over?
Well, we know at Real Madrid. People forget this is a satanic club. Anything can happen. Like, how do we know he? How do we know he wants like this whole? You know, like Vinicius is playing bad this year. How do you know Carlo Ancelotti hasn't sold his soul for them to go to the next stage? Maybe that's what Vinicius.
White magic is real. White magic is real.
This isn't.
Bro,
This
ask
isn't.
HH.
This is something else.
Hey, yo, ask HH. This probably is.
No. This is Pogba on steroids magic.
Whoa, I can't lie though.
No, Pogba's backfired.
Wait. No. This was so. We have to do this dub of the month. So I'm going to play the dub of the month. Guys, vote. I'm going to play right now. 1, 2, let's ride. So, half of Snowbun is no cockletical segment. Simeone.
Oh damn!
Brazil should swallow their pride and just.
I'm dying.
Mbappe topic, cooking lap, Arsenal slander, a removed Romario section, first outrageous babe, Fenerbahce coverage.
That's crazy, man.
No.
Yeah,
JS, don't worry about it. JS,
No, this is dub. This is dub. This is dub of the ball. This is dub. All right, so
Wait, you're missing one. You're missing one.
Yeah, you're missing one.
Wait, which one am I missing?
Now remember when QCA gave. Remember when you were begging for dubs and then QCA said, "I got you."
Oh yeah.
No, because I went back. I forgot. I forgot that one. I forgot. No, that was
Wow,
a good
this guy
one.
took the money and didn't even.
I got you, man. I'm gonna give that little $5.
I gotta ask something.
What's he? Just to confirm.
Do you think Sumia is okay? Because he said after the Atleti tie that. After watching
no, right now, basically, let's see what's going to happen in the second leg. But I truly worry about Nomad and Sumia's mental health, depending on the second leg.
Nomad can kick rocks.
Okay, so guys,
That's wow.
No, let me say, what if Arsenal beats Real at the Bernabeu?
Okay.
One UCL, one star has to be removed.
I don't know if
they have 14 UCLs.
I don't know if this is true, but apparently Real Madrid have never scored against Arsenal.
Yeah, they never scored.
That's actually true. Yeah,
what?
Yeah, they never scored against Arsenal.
They've never scored apparently against Arsenal.
They're the boogie. They're the Real Madrid's boogie team.
Guys, you know now I'm not worried. Wait, hold up. What if the second leg is either 0-0 or Arsenal win like 2-0?
But that's what I'm saying, HH. Like, HH for me,
you do know all they need is one goal, right?
I know. Ain't no way, man.
To be honest, every Barca, every Bayern, every Liverpool fan should be thankful to Arsenal.
You know what the sick thing would be?
I mean, my club's beat them at the Bernabeu before.
I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of them.
Me either.
My club's beat them at the Bernabeu before. So
the sick thing would be that Arsenal scored an own goal for Madrid.
Oh,
that'd be the sick thing.
Oh.
All right, so shout out to Coqueletico, which is wild. Wins the thing for the month, man. Guys, we'll be here tomorrow, and we might be here on.
Hey, man. Hey.
Wait.
Wednesday.